Hey guys, Darth Gloric here, back with part 11 of our Knights of the Old Republic playthrough, of our Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic playthrough. So, last time we finished Manan and we arrived on Tatooine, and that is where we are now. Standing behind me are my backup dancers for this boy band that we're in. No, I'm kidding. This is Bastila and Canderous are with us. We could technically bring like Zalbar or something, but I like these two more. That's right, I said it. Now we're walking. Super cool. I look like a Sith with headlamps. Whatever. Greetings again to you, human. It would seem the call of the Hun has brought us both to this troubled world. Hey, it's the guy who helped me defeat the lizard. I have not been here long, but I can already see I will not be as welcome here as I had hoped. What are you doing here, Comad? I don't want to say following me, but maybe he means it like a friendly, like, hey, buddy, you're following me? Haha. While I'm sure you would prove an interesting hunt, I don't track sentient prey. Two-legged animals do a fine job of killing each other without me. I have come here to seek even greater prey than what we faced on Tatooine, but the climate here is politically I can't pronounce that, and I don't know if I'll be allowed to hunt. Maybe it is politically. It doesn't look politically. Whatever. Whose permission are you looking for? An astute question. Zerka Corporation seems in control here, but they don't care if I wander the Shadowlands, so long as I have paid their docking fee. Instead, I hope to gain the trust of the native Wookiee population. I'm not here to just kill the biggest thing I can find. I want to understand how they hunt. What are you doing to gain their trust? Very little. I'm sure they have had good reason. Had enough of off-worlders like the Zerka claiming good intentions. I will simply try to stay out of their way. I have heard of an off-worlder that has gained respect by living in the Shadowlands for some years. Perhaps I will attempt the same. It could just be hunter's tales, though. What do you know of Kashyyyk? I know that I don't know enough. Even from this docking area, I can see this world is a true wonder. My desert-dimmed imagination didn't do it justice. It's just a shame to see Zerka Corporation here. They lack an appreciation for the wild nature of this world. I don't like having to deal with them. I'm looking for a star map here. Have you heard anything? No, but I wasn't listening for such talk. I'm sorry that I can't help you. If not Zerka, who would you prefer to deal with? The native leadership of the Wookiees, of course. This is their world, after all. I can't understand why they have to be allowed to have it to be misused. There is always the option to fight, even if there is no option to win. Of course, that is easy for me to say, being an outsider. I would hope they are not complicit in the enslaving of their world, but it is not my place to judge. I have only just arrived. Let's see. Have to leave. Goodbye. Farewell. Perhaps we'll meet again. A great hunt on this world will be glorious. Bye, Comad. He's a buddy of mine. We killed a dragon together. It's very exciting.
Perhaps you should reconsider leaving Zalbar behind. This
is,
after all, his homeworld.
What do you mean?
I know very little of this planet. I also sense that Zalbar has much that is unresolved here. It may be beneficial to aid him in this respect.
Fine. Princess. Party pooper. Princess lame. No, I'm kidding. It's just like the worst. Just like most like 4-year-old insult you can come up with. Princess poopy head. Alright. Channeling my inner little kid. So while I am re-equipping companions and stuff, did you guys know the job hunting sucks? It does. Because that's what I'm doing. Job hunting. Boo. No, I found some jobs, but man, it's really hard to find a decent job these days. You would be surprised. Because like I've been looking. I mean, obviously I'm looking pretty heavily, and I've had some things that I've had some hits, but it's just like I don't know. Just everything has a problem. Like it's just really hard to find a really good position to fit all your needs. It's a pain. It's a pain. But I decided to take a break from all my job hunting and pain and irritation to do a YouTube video, because this is my happy place. All right, now, ooh, Zalbar knows demolitions. What luck! Uncanny dodge. Now I don't know if this counts for blasters. I'm gonna go ahead and assume it. Well, oh, no, it doesn't, because I grabbed that. I remember that. That's one of the reasons. Oh, dang it. I was hoping I could just get rid of it. I was like, I don't want it. I made a mistake. Alright, now he already has some good implant. He already has level 2 implants. He's maxed out on Does his thing count as a rifle? Does his bowcaster count as a rifle? You know, I'm gonna assume it does. I'm gonna say it does. Alright, now, he could use dexterity because he's using a blaster and he can't hit the broadside of a barn with that kind of dexterity. And demolitions, make sure, treat injury. Okay, good. Hey, he automatically got implant level 3. That's pretty sweet. Nice. Alright, now he has automatically has implant level 3, uncanny dodge. Oh, we should give him like toughness and stuff. Yeah, vitality. That would be great for him. And then we have another 3 points. So he gets all kinds of good. He gets all the good stuff. And treat injury. All the toughness in the world. Make him just crazy tough. Good news, if you have demolition, Zalbar can handle it. There, now he has master toughness. Now he's super tough. Alright, he can't wear clothes, obviously. And I don't think Wookiees can wear headpieces. But he can get some of this. Constitution plus 4! Dang, man. I mean, yeah, screw it. Give him crazy high health. He already has insanely high health. Demolition plus 2? Well, I guess nothing wrong with that. Now this is Fortitude plus 2. Anything better? I'd say no. He's already used that. He already has an energy shield going. Although we can give him a little bit of a better one. Wow, what the heck was that noise?
Yes?
Well, whatever that noise was, Zalbar is ready for combat. I accidentally hit new slot, but whatever. Whatever. Zalbar is ready for combat. He just has a crazy amount of health. Crazy. Kashyyyk, my home. I should have prepared you for coming here. I don't know if I've prepared myself. Prepare me? What do you mean? I didn't leave Kashyyyk voluntarily. Mission must have told you how I was fleeing slavers, but there was more. I'm an exile. The slavers of Kashyyyk only took me after I was forced to leave my village home 20 years ago. You were forced to leave? My brother made deals with the slavers and allowed them to get a foothold. I found out and attacked him. The fight was stopped, but my father did not believe me when I told him my brother's actions. I was made an exile, disowned by my home and people. I should not be here. They will not accept me back. Why didn't your father believe you? When I attacked my brother, I was so mad. I used my claws. You don't understand what that means to a Wookiee. Our claws are tools, not weapons. To use them in battle is to become an animal, is madness without honor. I am forever a mad claw in the eyes of my people. Nothing I say is to be trusted. They are right to cast me out. We'll deal with that if we have to. Let's go. I don't have much hope. Sorry, buddy. Didn't realize you had such a tragic backstory. Don't we all, though? Am I right? You have a name.
So, new spaces have come to Wild Kashyyyk.
I'm not saying Kashyyyk.
Please, look well upon the wares of Eli Gand. I live to serve your needs.
Oh, he's a
Sure to
merchant.
pay cash. The interest on his loans will drain you like a diluvian fatworm on a hut's backside.
First off, poor fellow is
Alright, blah, blah, blah.
of course.
Show me your inventory. You wouldn't happen... Wow, look at that armor, though. Look, it's all golden and fancy looking. Very good light armor. Very good light armor. 7 and 4, but still light. Gee whiz. Ooh, Jamath Hagra. That's some pretty good medium armor. Dang, this boy. Immunity plus awareness and demolitions and security. Dang. He has all the fun stuff. Gizka poison. Interesting. Hey, wait. I got a journal entry. The merchant, Eli Gand, is holding Matin Dassel as an indentured servant. Matin's crew apparently left Kashyyyk under cover of night to avoid paying a repair debt to Eli. Standard business practice, it seems. I can't. Oh, I got him. There we go.
Greetings to you.
Kindly direct your inquiries to me. Matin is merely an indebted employee. His opinions don't amount to much.
What?
Cleric,
Valued until you can't.
you hurt me, Matin.
Do you always enslave your debtors?
Slave? I resent that. Simply fair business. This man's fellows left without settling their debts, so he must make up the difference.
I know, it's standard trading rules. I just want to know where my crew went. I was only gone for 2 days. This isn't like them.
Yes, very sad that they would abandon you, especially while you were doing me a favor and helping repair one of my freighters. You think you know someone, and they turn out to be a cheat. Oh, not like you, Matt. You honor your deals. A word is a bond in trade.
Do your debtors have a habit of running off?
It happens from time to time. Credits are scarce out here, and not everyone is as honest as Mr. Daysel here.
An honest man and a good mechanic. Seems like you got a favorable trade, sir.
You'll get your money. My crew will be back.
Of course they will. Until then, however, I can make use of you as a mechanic. Very rare to find skills of your kind out here.
How much debt buys a man's
Well,
life?
It isn't about the amount. After all, as a skilled mechanic, Matten is worth much more than what is owed, especially on this remote planet.
Oh, you flatter me, Eli. I guess we're best buddies now.
As I was saying, it's a matter of principle. He'll be
Blah,
free
blah,
to
blah.
go when his friends turn up, and the
Perhaps I could... let's see. Do your debtors have a habit of running off? Perhaps I could settle some of his debt?
Thanks, but no thanks. No offense, but there's no point exchanging debt to Eli with debt to you.
Besides, he is a hard worker. I'd prefer to keep him.
Alright.
See you soon, I hope.
Well, good luck, y'all. If I see or hear anything, I guess I will tell you all about it. Basil seems to talk. I love talking to
How can I
her.
help?
Talk to me, girl. You curious about
Am
something?
I so transparent?
Yes.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised, considering our bond. Yes, there is something I would like to ask, if you'll permit it.
Hit me.
Don't even start with that.
Do I have a
You're the
choice?
one who asked. I wasn't even going to say anything. But now that you've brought it up, I see I shouldn't have waited as long as I have.
It's true.
In our time together, I've been watching you. I've seen your tendency towards giving in to your darker emotions. You do as you please for the most part.
Accurate.
Don't worry, this isn't a lead up to a lecture. I'm fascinated by your passion, by how easily it comes to you. You seem to do whatever you want, something I would never dare consider. Don't you fear the consequences?
That's kind of true. Life's too short to be afraid, man. Life's too short to be afraid.
Is it? Thought of what could happen to me if I lose control. Somehow I think life could be very long indeed. I've always struggled for control over my passions. I've always been too quick to anger, too quick to get involved. My instructors constantly berated me for it. I've often dreamed that I might be able to confront Darth Malak myself. I dream I can use all this power I have to kill him and stop all the death and destruction. I just think about all the evil that the Sith have caused, and I get so furious. Yet we are told that these feelings are the path to the dark side.
Are you saying you don't believe in the corruption of the dark
I
side?
don't know. Would the power I use to kill Darth Malak be too tempting to keep using? Would I become the kind of evil I want to destroy? The very thought that I could become as evil as Malak, I just can't fathom it. It just doesn't seem possible. I mean, how could I... No. Wait, I'm sorry. I shouldn't even be asking you this. The Jedi teachings are clear. Who am I to question them? Even worse, who am I to try and make you question them?
What?
These are dangerous thoughts. The indulgence of a vain mind. Please, forget I ever mentioned this. Let's just return to our mission.
Ho ho ho! Well, well, the plot thickens. Basil is having doubts about her own abilities as a Jedi. Hopefully her uncertainty won't work against the mission or lead her down the path of the dark side. Speak for yourself, man. Speak for yourself. This is good. This means there's hope for her, that she's not just a blind, you know, the Jedi are so good, peon. You know what I mean? And I like that. That's proof that she's thinking. It's just like, you know, if you want to really be a Jedi, fine. But I just don't like the... I just don't like her being a lot of Jedi are just rah Jedi because it's just what they're taught to believe. You know what I mean? Like, if you think the Jedi are great because you used to be a Sith and that's what you believe, fine. But I feel like it's just because you think maybe the Jedi are the best thing to walk the Earth because you just don't know any different. And I don't think that's a good enough reason to like anything. You know what I mean? I think it's much more admirable to know very much about both sides and choose which one you want. Now, personally, I do know. I mean, like, you know, my Star Wars knowledge, but I feel like even in this game, this character, she would know a little bit about both sides. You know what I mean? Like, I've been from just the smuggler, sort of the dark side of the galaxy, so to speak. You know what I mean? That, like, being a smuggler, former smuggler and stuff. And then, but obviously she knows about the light side after working with so many Jedi and being sort of a lightly trained Jedi herself. It's just, I feel like that she would know both sides, and I just don't think that the light side is as fun as the dark side. And that's really what it boils down to. And I am really happy that Bastila is having having doubt, because that's good. That means there might be hope for this character saving her. You know what I mean? From being so boring. Greetings again. How can Zerka Corporation serve you during your visit? Let's see. I'd like to talk about Zerka. Something called a star map. Looking for something called a star map. I'm sorry I have no information on that. You sure you meant to come here? The world is very primitive. Much of it's still unexplored, even by the locals. The forest gets even more dangerous the further you descend. The lowest levels, the Shadowlands, are largely unknown. Yeah, but you don't have anything helpful. Alright, blah, blah, blah. Alright, now... people seem to know nothing about a possible star map on Kashyyyk, though much of the planet is unexplored to the dangers of the Shadowlands. First-hand exploration may be the only option. That is true, and I have prepared for that. We should actually give this a save. There has been character development since then. I also really should make sure I delete this secondary save, because that'll just get confusing. Hello. Excuse me, I know it's been a very long time, dear, but aren't you Bastila? Helena's little girl? Yes, it is you. I can see it in your eyes. My, how you've grown.
I'm Bastila, yes. I take it that you know my mother.
Oh yes, I worked for your father on an expedition years ago. Your mother showed me holos of you before you left. Such a pretty girl you were.
Is there something I can do for you, miss? As you can see, we're in quite a hurry.
Don't be rude, Bastila. Oh, I didn't mean to take up your time. I just wanted to ask you if your mother's condition has improved any since I saw her. Oh, you didn't know? Oh dear, I assumed that she had found you when I talked to her last. She was so desperate to find you.
I've not seen my mother since I joined the Order. Do you know what's happened? Did she say anything about my father?
I'm sorry, dear, but your mother is very ill, so she told me. She didn't say anything about your father, however, I didn't see him.
Where did you meet her? Do you remember?
I saw her on Tatooine, dear. She said she'd been there for a while. Maybe she's still there?
Thank you for informing me. I really must be going now.
What's this all about?
It seems my mother's been looking for me. Strange. Should we get the opportunity, could we look for her on Tatooine?
Certainly, if you think it's important.
It's important enough that my mother was attempting to seek me out. Perhaps it has something to do with my father. Part of me would rather not see her at all. But if she's really sick, well, we shall see.
Interesting. Basila's mother. You encountered someone named Malari, who told Bastila that her mother was looking for her. Bastila has asked that you look for her mother. Her name is Helena, and Malari reported that she saw her last in the colony of Anchorhead on Tatooine. Well, then that's where we will go, before we get too deep into the Kashyyyk plotline. Before we explore this planet too well, we will absolutely do that. Tatooine! That's my transition noise, I guess. Meanwhile, on Tatooine. Alright, so I have a couple of ideas on where to look. Now, some of them might be better than others. He has a name, maybe he's important. You, human woman, I am outraged of your arrogance. You, do all of your species place yourselves on such annoying pedestals? Step back, fool, I don't like your tone. See, that same attitude, that don't even talk to me look she had. I swear, Helena must be the word of her pit rancor. Helena, Bastila, isn't that your mother's
My
name?
mother was supposed to be here somewhere. Ask if they've seen her.
Seen her? Human, you can't miss her if you tried. She strolled into the canteen like she owned the place. Is she still there? Probably. I don't think anyone else could top her attitude, so she won't be leaving. I won't be going back while she's there, though.
Find her. I doubt she wants to be kept waiting.
You actually looking for her? You humans, you're all out of your minds. Yeah, and you Duros are freaking racist. How about that? How about that, nerd? He just comes waltzing in and starts talking about how all humans are the same. Like, how about you dial back the racism, bro? I don't know you. You could be anybody. Into the cantina to get drunk. No, I mean, to find Basila's mother, of course. I'm not going in here to drink. I'll walk in. Carillion whiskey, please. Delicious. Aha!
I'm sorry, do I know you?
I'm here, Mother. Why don't you recognize me?
What do you expect when I haven't so much as had a picture of you since you left?
Wow, not even a
You know
hello.
how long I've been trying to find you?
You knew as well as I communication would be impossible once I joined the Order. Now what is this about? Where is Father?
Then you haven't heard. I should have known.
Has something happened to him? Are you going to tell me or not?
Your father is dead, Bastila. It is part of the reason why I was looking for you.
Dead? What happened? What did you do to him?
Isn't this a lovely reunion? Already she's flinging insults.
Well, yeah, but you didn't exactly greet her
You're
warmly.
one of her friends. Do you treat your mother this way?
My mother is long dead, if you
Is
must
that
know.
so? Well, I'll be joining her soon enough, I suppose.
I was told you were sick. Are you actually dying, or is this merely melodrama for my benefit?
Such sweet things, you say. Perhaps I should tell you everything first before we start arguing again.
You could start by telling me what you got Father into that killed him.
I hadn't realized Jedi was so spiteful. You want me to tell you I brought your father here for an expedition, do you? You want to blame me for his death? You never accepted that your father loved going on his treasure hunts, leaving you alone with me. I was always to blame for everything. What else is new? So yes, fine. I brought your father here to look for great dragon pearls. He took an expedition into the Tatooine desert, and he died.
How can you be sure of that? Father is an experienced...
Do you think I would look for you if I wasn't sure? They were attacked by a great dragon, and one of the guides fled the battle.
And do you
Before
believe the guide?
Your father killed.
I see. So what do you want from me? Credits?
Oh, don't be insulting. I want you to use those senses of yours. I want you to find him. I want you to bring back his holocron.
Why? So you can sell it.
Is it too much to ask that I have something to remember your father by? Of course it is, isn't it? You couldn't be bothered.
We're very busy on a mission from the Jedi Council. I doubt I'll have the time. Ask my companions if you doubt me.
Why don't you find the holocron yourself, Miss, Helena?
As my daughter is quick to point out, I haven't the coin to hire another expedition. Nor am I the adventurer my husband was.
Don't you want to find your father's remains, Bastila?
What remains would there be? Great dragons are huge predators, easily able to devour a human, and the desert is a harsh environment. Finding my father's remains would be an even more impossible task than finding his holocron, an ignoble end to a fine man.
What about your mother's
Doesn't
sickness?
seem to have anything to do with what she's asking. Are you actually sick, Mother?
What difference does it make to you? None, I'm sure. Just find your father's holocron, and you won't have to worry about me again either way.
That's the kind of response I would expect. Very well. We'll look for the holocron if we have time. I can't promise any more than that.
I believe your father was headed north towards the Sand People Enclave. I would check along that route, dear. Do please hurry.
Alrighty. Bastila's mother. Bastila agreed to consider her mother's request to locate her father's body and recover his holocron. It should be out in the Tatooine desert, likely near wherever crate dragons exist. Though Bastila did not promise that she would give her father's holocron to her mother, even if she did find it. Okay, well, I mean, that sounds pretty straightforward to me. I know of only one place where crate dragons exist, and that would be where I killed one. So, that's where we will go. We will head that direction and see if anything happens. If I get attacked by sand people 35 times, or if... Or who knows, you know, if another crate dragon pops out and I have to, you know, whatever, beat it in an arm wrestling competition. Whatever he wants to do. If he wants to play solitaire, I will show him I am the better player. He wants to play Go Fish, I will crush him. You know, whatever he wants.
Day 394. Been lost in the desert for 22 years, it feels like. Water's running scarce, as the twin suns give me a nasty sunburn. As you can see, I am starting to stare at Canderous, wondering if he tastes like white meat.
Sorry, I've been in this desert too long. I've been in this desert too long. Already, I wonder what my companions taste like. They don't know that I'm considering cannibalism. They're like, we can see Anchorhead from here. No, we can't. Death is gripping me.
How can I help?
You want to talk?
About my mother? I'm unsure. I seem to find it difficult to remain objective when it comes to her. I find that disturbing.
You're gonna give the holocron to
I
her?
think I should.
Probably not. She doesn't deserve it.
I found myself agreeing with you, but I don't like how that feels. How can I help? About my mother?
Why didn't she ask you about her sickness?
I have my doubts as to whether she's actually sick.
She certainly seemed to upset
I
you.
told you that my mother and I never got along. Obviously, that has not changed. And now Father is dead. That leaves a hurt inside you just can't imagine. I haven't seen him in so long. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Let's keep going.
Interesting. Well, I picked up this holocron over here, and like nothing happened. Nothing happened. And also, oh, something happened. Look at that. There's now people waiting outside for me. Also, funnily enough, I searched this rubble. I found a crystal that I missed when I was actually here for being here. But now there's guys waiting out there for me, so I guess something did happen. That's what I get for not turning around. Guess we will save it just in case these guys are, I don't know, wicked tough or something. Then we will just do a quick check. Immunity to critical hits. Guess that's fine. Okay, let's go get crushed by Darth Bandit. I'm pretty sure isn't that this apprentice? It's the apprentice, Darth Bandit, ready to square off.
At last, my search is over. I was beginning to fear someone else had killed you and deprived me of the pleasure. You may have defeated the pathetic bounty hunter, my master.
I defeated him like 20 feet that way. How funny is that?
I have studied at the foot of the Dark Lord himself.
Hey, this is the guy who killed Trask on the Endar Spire. You were on the Endar Spire. You killed Trask. You'll pay for that.
Words mean nothing to me, unless you wish to beg for your life. No? Then I shall try to make this both quick and painful.
Oh man, how funny is that? I mean, it's funny, but more like a type of funny, because this is the dude that killed Trask. How ironic. We're just gonna lob so many grenades. This is gonna be ridiculous. Ready, grenade squad! Oh gosh. I don't know if this was a good idea or not. That was ridiculous. Oh my gosh, that was ridiculous. Alright, hang on. Hang on. Shoot. Basila died. I guess I will level up. Maybe it'll heal me or something. Gives me another treat injury. Is probably a good idea. Ooh, I can level up my lightsaber proficiency. Winning. And I also got new powers. Ooh, I can get like drain life. Huh, I leveled up. Joke's on you. Oh, you felt that? I assassinated that guy. Basila died, but she's expendable. 3,000 credits, a double-bladed lightsaber, Darth Bandit's fiber armor. Sweet. Be still my beating heart. Funnily enough, I killed Kalo right over there. That's kind of funny. Alright, guess we will first hit her with an advanced med pack. And then hit her with like a regular med pack. That'll work. I'm actually okay. But my question is this armor like actually robes or is it like literally armor? Oh, it is armor though. So see, that's the toss-up. I can wear Darth Bandit's fiber armor, but if I do, I won't be able to use all my Force stuff. So it's pretty much like actual armor. So that's a problem. Although it does require... Oh, no, that's this one. See, this only requires light armor proficiency. It is upgradable. It also has a resistance to fire. It's upgradable, but it's also armor. So, you know, I would like to, but I've already decided that I'm wearing robes. You know what I mean? So I think we're just going to have to actually wear robes. We will give that armor to probably maybe someone else I don't know. But hey, we did it. So the question is, like, did I still don't know, like, if that counted. I found the holocron, but like, I don't know. Does that? I mean, you know, did it work? You figure she would have some sort of like dialogue or something if I found it. She's like, you know, OMG, that's the one. You know, that's what we're looking for. Okay. Now, according to what I read, I think we just have to talk to her.
Already. Have you even looked for the holocron?
I have the holocron, Mother.
Oh, yeah, it worked.
I'm sure I want to give it to you.
And why not? Would you deny me even that?
I've never denied you anything, Mother. You may think I don't remember what it was like before I left for the Order, but I do. You were the one who pushed Father to go on one treasure hunt after the other. You loved living in wealth. You think I don't remember the fights? You were eager to send me to the Jedi even though I didn't want to go. You took Father away from me. And now this holocron is all I have of him.
Fool girl. You have a strange way of remembering things. That wasn't...
No, I don't wish to argue with you anymore, Mother. It's time we parted ways now, for both our benefit.
I would really love to leave, but it might be better for her if she did repair things. Maybe you should listen to what she has to say.
You don't know her. My mother is notoriously deceptive when she wants something. Why should she have the holocron?
Is it too difficult to believe that I am a dying woman who simply wishes to see her husband one last time?
I find it difficult to believe anything you say, Mother.
Maybe you should be the first to give the other a break?
You're right. It shames me, but I find it difficult to let go of the past. I'm sorry, Mother.
I was hard on you, dear. I wasn't a very good mother to you. I know that. Your father
Aw,
loved you so.
it's working.
He wanted you to be just like him. He wanted to take you on his hunts, but I said they were too dangerous.
Yet you let your husband go on those dangerous expeditions.
I always tried to keep him from the dangerous ones, but he would have none of it. It was a reckless life we'd had. Always moving. I didn't want that for you.
So that's why you gave me to the Order.
What do your father and I have to show for all those years of hunting? Nothing. That was no life for anyone. Especially not someone as gifted as you, your father. He spent all his last years trying to pay for my treatments. That's why he went for the pearls. I begged him not to, but
Your treatments.
I'm dying, Bastard. I did not lie about that. It's been a long time in the coming, and there's really nothing that can be done anymore. I told your father to let me go, but you know how he was. Stubborn.
I'm so sorry, Mother. I don't know what to say.
Keep the holocron, Bastard. It would do me good to know you have it. This talking to you. This is what I really needed before I...
I know. Thank you. I'm glad we talked too.
Oh, you said you had important business, and you were never one to mince words. You there. You take care of my daughter, you hear me?
I'll do my best.
That's good. I'll feel a lot better knowing that's not torture.
Where are you going to go?
It doesn't matter, dear. Don't you worry about me.
Here, take these 500 credits. That's all I have. Go to Coruscant and find a doctor. I'll meet you there after what I have to do.
But I already told you there's nothing that can...
Please take it. I want to see you again, then we can talk.
All right, I will. You do what you have to, Bastila. You go make your father and I proud.
I'll try. Farewell, Mother.
I'm a hero! That was so touching. And she already wants to talk about it. Let's wait for your mom to leave at least the screenshot, okay? Alright,
Can I help?
let's check. So, you feel better now?
Yes. That brought me a lot of peace. More than I thought it would have. Thank you for urging me toward it. After all my training, I would have thought it would have been easier. Apparently, I still have much to learn.
Hey, also, hang
How
on.
can I help?
I'd like to talk about what you said before about giving in to your emotions.
Yes, I did end that quite abruptly, didn't I? Perhaps a master could have addressed my questions with the proper wisdom, but I never should have brought it up here, not with you. Part of my purpose on this mission was to guide you in the way of the light, to help you avoid the temptations of the dark side. But I fear I've failed in that task. I don't think I'm the proper Jedi to guide you. I'm no master. You should have remained with the Council.
Why do you say that?
The fact of the matter is, I have never possessed much skill at controlling myself. With the bond that joins us, it seems I have even less. Whether you will continue on your current path and fall to the dark side, I don't know. But it is increasingly obvious I am unable to guide you properly.
So what now?
No. I think I may have made a very big mistake. I simply hope that you are not the one who pays the price, ultimately, for the fact that I can't help you enough.
You're being too hard on yourself.
It's a kinder response than I deserve. And I can see there is wisdom in your words. Perhaps you can help me. And I will try to help you if I can. Hopefully this will all work out for the both of us. And for the sake of the mission.
Haha! It's funny because I'm totally gonna go dark side anyway. But it's funny because maybe I can drag her down with me. Which, it's always funner to drag someone into the pit of crap with you. It's way more entertaining. Also, let's look at the shizzle nizzle. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. So it says there's nothing more to talk about with Basil, at least for the time being. So, well, there you go. Alright, then I guess I will see you guys back on a planet with a much different atmosphere. Oh, I told you guys it had a different atmosphere. It's so humid on this planet. No, I'm kidding. I'm sure it is very humid on Kashyyyk. I mean, with all these trees. I mean, trees like this wouldn't grow without a lot of water. And a lot of other variables, I imagine. I'm not a herbologist or whatever. I don't know how to grow trees, but I can tell you that they would require water, I imagine. And with all this life, it must be awfully humid, which is pretty rough because if you're like me, humidity is just not pleasant. And I live in a desert, so I'm used to much more arid conditions. So any kind of humidity, and it just sets everything off, and we're dying.
Hold here,
Terrible.
Spacer. Zerka Corporation doesn't recommend traveling in wild Adean. Katarn attacks are especially bad right now. Wookiee hunters usually keep numbers down, but I think they leave certain areas infested, just hoping a Zerka guard will get killed.
I'm going past you. I paid the landing
I
fee.
won't stop you, but you leave this area at your own risk. We're here to protect the company, not you.
Do I look like I need protection, bro? I'm carrying 2 lightsabers. One of my companions is carrying a double-sided lightsaber. I have a Wookiee with me. Like, not exactly the most threatening thing in the world, okay? See what I mean? Look how many grenades Zalbar's throwing. It's so annoying. We gotta hurry up and do his little quest on this stupid planet so we can get rid of him. Because, see how many? He's already thrown 3 grenades or something. It's freaking awful. Do you sense it? The wind, the sound, the smells? I feel it all now that we are away from the spaceport. This walkway is new, probably built by the slavers, but I remember the trees. My village is not far from here. Anything I can help you with? It is kind of you for to offer, but my problems are very personal. I'm not sure if I'm ready to deal with them. I must warn you of one thing. I don't know if I'll be a help or a hindrance to you here. My father was very powerful, a chieftain. Perhaps his feelings have mellowed, but if my brother has his ear all this time, I may be very unwelcome. We'll deal with that when the time comes. That is what I'm dreading. My shame was meant to be forgotten on some faraway world. I never thought I'd come back. I'm sorry I've taken enough of your time. We should press on. Yeah, we gotta hurry and switch out so I don't have to carry you anymore.
This isn't good. I can't afford this. You think I can? Do you know what they get for a healthy one of those things?
We'll work it out later. We've got company. What do you want, Spacer? I'm Patrol Captain Deno, and you're interrupting Zerka Corporation business.
My name is Nokovelik. What happened here?
This Wookiee slave got a little rebellious. We had to put it down.
You put it down? We're not animals. Zalbar, let me handle this. But their disregard for the life of Wookiee is too much. Let's see. I have asked you to let me handle this. Honor my request. I will do so for your sake, not theirs.
Now. That growl sounded pretty threatening.
Just shut up.
Can I just kill him? Do your superiors approve of you killing Wookiees?
Of course they don't. Why would you ask me that? You're doing some sort of snap inspection? You're trying to get me to admit to incompetence, aren't you? Not going to happen. I stand by my patrol. This Wookiee got out of hand and had to be put down. We'll find another easy enough.
This may cost you more than you know, fool.
Well, it is a bit costly. Look, why are you asking this?
I won't allow you to enslave or kill another
Is that a
Wookiee.
joke? Who do you think you are?
Doesn't matter. I will end your miserable life where you stand.
Blasters ready, men. this fool wants to die.
Son, you just don't even know. Light side points gained, even though I was really dark sided and telling him how I was gonna kill them all. Wow, that was just brutal. It's just like giant execution. Fiber sword and a bowcaster. Okay. Zalbar. You don't have to recover him, just turn him off. So I don't blow myself up, please. So I don't blow myself up, please. Maybe I should control Zalbar. Because I can't trust... Because I can trust me and Bastila to not spam grenades, but I can't trust Zalbar because he spams it. Maybe it'd be a wiser idea just to for me to control him instead. Get him, my character! I'm kicking it. I'm killing it, man. Look at me go. And me and Bastila just slaying him. Yeah, I was so much more effective with me controlling Zalbar, that's for sure.
What can I do?
Alright. You're like, wow, I didn't know you. How did you be able to build a Wookiee? I want to be a Wookiee. Like, I didn't. I'm just controlling Zalbar. Because otherwise he wastes all my grenades. Like, it's such a waste. I use my grenades. I don't want anyone else throwing them. I can't trust any of these other idiots to handle it. Yay. Speaking of that, we should actually save it. There's that weird beep again. I don't know what that is or if you guys can even hear it. I heard it, but I don't know if you guys can pick it up, but it's pretty weird, man. It's pretty weird. A whole bunch of good stuff. Lots of good disposable stuff for the most part. Alright, check the map here. I have no way of knowing which way is which, so I guess we'll just go up. Because I saw a figure down at the other way, so that's probably a Wookiee for Zalbar's quest or whatever. So we're gonna go up first, I guess.
I'm here.
It's working. What we got? Anything good? Oh.
Yes? What? On it. Damn.
Oh yeah? Alright, there we go.
Damn.
Oh, there you go. When in doubt, just break it open. Access supplies. Oh, that was... what a waste. I could have just clicked on the station and used the stupid card to activate it, and I just cut them open. What a waste that was. Whatever. Whatever. Oh. Dark Jedi.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped
Yeah, that's literally the same dialogue they always have. Now, for once, Zalbar, throwing a couple of grenades wouldn't be a horrible plan. You got anything good? Not really. Just throw like one grenade and then start shooting. Up. Mind affected. Get him, Bastila! That stun is just so not good. That stun lasts a very long time. I'm free. Oops. Let's see. Let's go ahead and go advanced med pack. Get wrecked. I need an antidote.
I'm here. What?
Actually, back to Bastila can get me all healed. Alright. Yellow crystal, regulator, dark Jedi Knight robe, crystal, purple lightsaber, energy shield, couple more crystals, couple of lightsabers. Couple of lightsabers. Cool, cool. Alright, now let's give that a save, just so we don't have to do that again. I mean, it wasn't super hard. I'm learning that now I'm at the point where the Dark Jedi aren't that difficult. They're just a little more tanky. Their stuns are pretty annoying, though. Stop where you are, outsider. You enter the domain of Chundar, chieftain and leader. Stand aside. This human is with me, and I want to access the home of my people. You have no rights here, Mad Claw. This human should not have brought this taint upon our land. You must answer to Chundar. What does he mean, Zalbar? What taint? He means me. I am the taint that you have brought back. Shut up. You are nameless with dishonor, Mad Claw. Yours is a foulness that disgusts me. Enough talk. You and the outcast, Mad Claw, will be taken to Chundar. Well, go for it, sport. Alright, now he's available, so now I will switch probably for maybe Canderous, I guess. For Canderoso. Canderoso. Step forward and address mighty and wise Chundar, outsider. I don't often allow visitors of your kind. You are flanked by Zerka slavers. Are they not outsiders, or have you sold all of Kashyyyk to them? Oh, Brother Zalbar, you've been exiled a long time. You shouldn't speak in that tone. Things are different now. You are Mad Claw without honor. You have no voice among your own people. I, on the other hand, am chieftain. If you've made deals with slavers, the truth will get out eventually. You may talk, but no one will believe you. I've had a long time to guide what my people think. They trust me, the mighty Chundar. Even with my brother insane and father enslaved, I rose to protect my people despite it all. Father enslaved? Mighty Chundar? What are you talking about? You were the runt. I am no runt. Like I said, Zalbar, a lot has changed in your years away. We will discuss this soon enough. Is there a point to this? If this will only lead to a fight, I'd like to get to it. There will be no fight. You wouldn't survive. The village believes in me. They would rise to kill you. I also have the protection of Zerka Corporation guards as well. No, you have no chance while I am unopposed. I haven't killed Zalbar because I accidentally skipped that. I may be able to put you to use on a menial task. Zalbar will have to stay here, of course. I would not abandon Zalbar to you. It isn't your choice, Nokavalik. I already have him. I have a personal matter to discuss with him. You have other duties. A simple thing. Another Wookiee has suffered the same fate as Zalbar, gone mad and been exiled. He now lurks the Shadowlands. More importantly, he's pestering my Zerka allies during their Shadowland expeditions. It is not good for business. He's standing against you, the first of many, perhaps? No one will follow a Mad Claw. He's merely a nuisance. Besides, he cowers in the Shadowlands. My people know nothing of him. I won't do this. Do your own dirty work. You don't have much choice. You can flee the planet if you want, but I'm keeping Zalbar with me. He'll stay until the Mad Claw is dead. The Zerka would never let me hold you, but they don't care what I do with fellow Wookiees. Keeping Zalbar makes this proposition even worse. What makes you think I wanted this to be easy for you? Besides, you won't need him. My people are trained to understand you. To tell them it's to better understand the enemy, they think it will make the Zerka easier to fight. Actually, it makes them easier to obey. Remember, you can't beat me here. No one would dare oppose me to join with an outsider or an exile. You're wrong, brother. Someone would. Who are you talking about, Zalbar? Do you speak of Freyr, our father? Why? He was the one that ordered you exiled when you attacked me. He went as mad as you when he finally discovered the slavers. He dared challenge them alone and has not been seen since. That was years ago. Let him go, Zalbar. I rule now. I'll take the Wookiees forward, but there are prices to pay. Don't listen, Zalbar. It's not worth it. No more words, outsider. I've given my orders. I can't hold you here, but Zalbar will stay until you kill the Mad Claw in the
I
Shadowlands.
suppose we have little choice. We should proceed with caution, however.
The guards will let you pass now. Leave the village through the northwest and follow the platform to the south and east. You'll eventually see where Gor Wookin awaits for you. He'll lower you to the forest floor. Go. Well, there you go. Zalbar imprisoned. Gasp. Gasp. Well, there you go. Alright. Guess now we are headed to get out of here. Anything good? Parts? Just a whole bunch of disposable stuff. There's the exit. I just want to make sure there's no more little... Yeah, there's not. Okay. Alright. Now we will go that other way. Apparently Zalbar's mission was the upper platform, and apparently the other one was to the lower one, but, you know, all's well that ends well. I mean, it didn't end well for Zalbar. He's imprisoned by his crazy brother, but it's fine. We will totally get him out. We'll go find this crazy other dude. We'll figure out what to do with him. And then we'll move on. Apparently, Kinrath respawned. Who would have thought? Direct.
I'm here.
Alright. There we go. This way. Shundar has said you may pass in the Shadowlands. He will lower you down in the elevator basket. Climb to the basket from the upper branches, but you will have to walk, outsider. The path is seldom used. There may be vermin nesting alongside it. Be ready to fight. I'm always ready to fight, nerd. As I get lost immediately. Everybody good? Alright, check the dead end first. I say as there's nothing here. Alright. What do you want, outsider? I won't let you follow us on our hunt. He's not here for your amusement. Don't test me, Wookiee. I go where I wish. You can't push me into battle, outsider. I know what happens to Wookiees that are said to be difficult. I won't be your trophy, dead or as a slave. Leave me. You have no place here. Persuade? Only for a moment. Do you know the crazed Wookiee in the Shadowlands? The only crazed creature I know of is one of your kind, outsider, not mine. We see him from time to time. We leave him alone. He has our respect because he has braved the lands alone. Sometimes he helps lone travelers. He is crazy, though. Our finest warriors hunt the Shadowlands in groups, yet he lives there alone. Avoid him. Madness is to be feared. How long has he been down there? Many years. It is impossible to know how many. A decade? 2? Perhaps he can answer your questions or kill you. What do you think of Chundar? He's our chieftain and will be obeyed. That is our way. Whether I trust what he says or not doesn't matter. In time, someone will replace him, for better or worse, I don't know, but that will be for Baka to decide. How will Baka decide? What does that mean? Baka was our greatest warrior. His ancient sword is the tool of ascension, the mark of a chieftain. Chundar no longer displays it, not since he took the role of chieftain years ago. If someone else could produce it... Bah, talk of a mere child. This is foolish. Could a blood relative of Chundar challenge him? It truly would take back his blade for that to happen. Chundar is the last member of his family. There were others, but they were marked for madness. We don't speak their names. They are without honor. Let's see. I seek a star map. You've seen it? I don't concern myself with outsider toys. Search what you want. I'm not wasting my time. Alright, later. That was enlightening. Obviously, they're very standoffish, and who can blame them? I mean, life is hard for the Wookiees. No matter what generation you're in. Someone's always enslaving them. Using them as slave labor. Because they're big and they're tall and, you know, they're hardworking or whatever. Another bowcaster. Pretty soon here, I'm going to be able to equip everyone and their brother with a bowcaster. Alright, blah, blah, blah. Let me down. Ooh, this is a long way down. It would take forever to climb these trees. Alright. In the lower levels. Lower levels of doom. On YouTube, this is going to be so dark, you guys are not even going to be able to see what's happening. I can see, I mean, it's pretty dark, but I can see. For you guys, it's going to be like staring into just a black hole. So, I apologize in advance for the fact that you're not going to be able to see anything. But don't worry, I will try to get through this part as fast as I can. Force lightning spam! Correct. Anything good? Fancy double sword and a fancy pistol. Fancy. What are all these weird little monkey chicken things? I don't even know what they are. Hark, a lightsaber.
Damnable racket of battle. Watch yourselves. Even more of these crawling beasts are hiding in the underbrush.
Who are you? What are you doing down here?
Jolie Bindo. Follow me to my cabin. We'll talk a bit.
You use a lightsaber in battle. Are you a Jedi?
Don't start fawning just yet. I'm too old for it. I know a few things, but we can talk about it at my camp. Keep close. It's nearby under a log. Yeah, I live like some burrowing rodent. I fought the Sith. Now look at me.
Okay. Lead the way, Jolie. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Sorry, her name is Jolie, not Jolene. But it's the first thing I thought of. What can I say? My ADD refuses to let me think any other way. Jolie, Jolie. You slightly alter it, suddenly the song's totally appropriate. Jolie, 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 Jolie. I'm begging of you, please don't be really weird. Ah, wishful thinking. Jolie is going to be really weird. Maybe not really weird. Maybe just a little weird. Alright, what's up, Jolie?
Well, welcome to my home, such as it is. Pull up a stump and be comfortable. We should discuss it.
Is that like a joke? You can't move a stump? Yeah, I feel there's much you could tell me.
Don't coddle me, child. I'm neither a Jedi nor your master. I'm just an old man that's been lost in the woods for far too long. My days of glory are behind me, but perhaps there is something I can do for you. You must have questions.
You have any knowledge of a star map?
Why would you be asking about that, Don't answer. I knew that had to be why you were here. The problems of a few Wookiees don't amount to anything before the concerns of the Jedi. No, you are here for the map.
If you have information, please tell me.
Kashyyyk is an interesting place, more so than anyone suspects. If Circa Corporation knew, the planet would be a strip mine. The Wookiees have their legends that they were not always here. But it is more than that. The trees themselves are strangers.
I don't understand. Can you be more specific?
What I'm saying is that there are literally walls in your way, and you won't find what you need without my help. And my help has a price. You must do a task for me, and then allow me to join with you. I will then remove certain barriers in your path.
Can I just pay you? I hate jumping
Oh,
hoops.
save it. I know this sounds absurd, but I'm old and entitled to work you around a bit. Besides, the test is simple. Since they began expanding in the Shadowlands, the Circa have left me alone for the most part. Until recently, anyway. A group of them set up camp not far from here. Poachers is all they are. I'd like them removed from this place.
Deal. Why do you care if
They
they're
don't
here?
respect this place. They are butchering wildlife and threatening entire species. It's getting under my skin. The Wookiees could take care of themselves if they wished, but the animals are truly helpless victims.
Ah, I see. So the aged semi-Jedi wants me to get some kids off his lawn.
Yes, I'm an old man that's getting fussy. Call me foolish if you will, I don't care. You still have to do it. Their camp is in the far northeast. Now remember, if I want
I look
to
so
I've done it
intense.
myself. Find a better way.
Why would you want to join up with me?
Presumably have a ship. I've seen all I wish to here. Isn't that enough? I mean, I'm really sick of the trees. And perhaps your destiny might show me something new. You never know.
I'll look into it.
Return to me here and we'll see how you have done. Shoot! Shoot!
Deal. Alright, let's look at the map first, though, because this place is large. Now, I guess, in order to make sure I don't miss anything, we will backtrack just a hair, and we will go straight up from this clearing, because that's technically, according to the map, the next way I would have explored had I not been interrupted by Jolie. So, this is where we will go. Pew! Pew! Eat lightning! Pew! I like how that's my lightning noise. Pew!
Let's make this
Correct.
What can I do? What?
Alright. Wookiee corpse. Slaver contract. Bowcaster bolt casing. Hark, what is this? Wookiee lost. You have found the corpse of a Wookiee named Rauror in the Shadowlands. A datapad revealing that he dealt with slavers was on the body, as well as a bowcaster bolt casing that probably belongs to whoever killed him. Jolie's request, and then Chieftain in need. Okay. Well, we'll be exploring the Shadowlands fully, so we will see all as needed. I was just about to grab Zalbar, but alas. Don't even care.
A civil merchant like that Koro slime up on the docking ring? This is my territory. I don't make deals, and I don't persuade easily, so go back topside. Mess with my profits, and I'll see you dead.
Are you going to stop me? I go where I
Look,
want.
I don't care if you want to play tourist down here, but you behave yourself or we'll have a problem. I've got a job to do, and I won't be gentle if you get in my way, understand?
You're just a circus slaver, nothing special.
I don't need this kind of garbage from you. Watch your mouth. I'm the only law there is down here. If you've got something to say, get on with it. Otherwise, leave me alone. I've credits to earn.
I could just kill you. No one would ever know.
I'm done talking with you. You've got under my skin one too many times. I'll bury you down here.
Just you try it.
Candace is like, yes, bloodshed. Alright, now, I'm going to activate this, and then I'm going to spam lightning like a madman. Candace, you activate a shield. There we go. That's what I wanted. In all honesty, that's what I wanted. There we go. You activate an energy shield. Hey, there's that little beep again. Again, I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but I can. Get wrecked. Just massacred him. I don't have time for this. I want our dark side points just for killing him, because you're like, why would I just not? Like, he's a slaver. He deserves to die. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Access primary functions. Just a grenade. Parts, goggles, repair kit. I know. My skill's falling behind. So, gland, disruptor rifle, light repeating blaster. I know. I'm just not good enough for the security anymore, man. Beam splitter. Some light armor. Nice! But so the captain is good to have something on him, right? Really? Nothing from the captain? Alright, whatever. Anyway. Oh yeah, I was looking for this. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so I just did Jolie's quest, but hang on, we gotta level up my peons first. So Canderous first. So just straight into healing for you. His toughness is all the way up. His heavy weapons is all the way up. So I guess now we can start giving you something really helpful. Like improved power blast. Let's see, what is the difference in this? Allows a character to make an extra ranged weapon attack during the round, suffers a -4 to defense while using this feat, and for 3 seconds afterwards, an enemy's attack, they also suffer a penalty to all attacks that round. See, so rapid shot's not that good. Adds +5 to damage to the next attack, but also a -3 to hit. Used to quickly dispatch groups of easy to hit opponents, only applies to ranged weapons. Okay, so is there anyone that's like super regular, just like an attack? +5, but a -3 to hit. So it's sort of just a -3 no matter what you do. Doubles the critical threat range of ranged weapons. If the attack hits, the target is also stunned for 6 seconds, unless they make a fortitude save at a DC. Okay, so this is literally the same thing as critical hit, the sniper shot. So they all basically have some sort of like minus, you know what I mean? Like even the regular one does. Even the regular one does. So there's really no reason to pull punches because they all have some sort of penalty. All right, focus on single one-handed weapons in battle, gain a +1. So this actually would be good for Canderous because he does use this. Because technically this would be nice for him because that rifle is technically one-handed because it's only in one of the hands. So this, yeah, I'm gonna start working him up dueling because that'll give him a bonus for stuff. And then let's go ahead and give her treat injury and then awareness. And she already has the fancy defense. All right, let's see. Well, she already has started down this, so let's see. Maybe we could give her let's give her maybe drain life. And there I am back to gray. It's not easy being a Sith, man. It's not even Sith yet. It's not easy being cheesy. No, it's not easy. It's not easy at all. It's just not easy. No, it's not easy being like using my dark side stuff, man. Because more and more often, I make light side decisions. Because, you know, sometimes it happens, you know, you have to do the light side thing because it's just how I want to do. And obviously you get points for that. But luckily, I'm not like I'm not so committed. Oh, look, there was a mine there. I'm not so committed to being dark side that I make decisions that I don't agree with. So, because that's really what it boils down to. Anyway, the repulsor field, start contract folds around it. Obviously, one of the barriers in your progress that Jolie was speaking of. If he were here, he would allow you to pass it. Okay. All that's fine. I just wanted to. Obviously, all of that is fine. I just wanted to see what was that way, so I didn't miss anything. But now I know the only thing up this way is the force field. But I want to finish fully exploring this whole area before I move on. So we will probably run back to Jolie. We'll tell him that we took care of his slaver problem, and then we will explore this whole first side of this map, of this area before we move on to another. If that makes any sense. Jolie.
Welcome back. I wonder, have you had much luck? Have you done as I asked?
I have made certain the poachers are gone.
Yes, I heard the fuss of it. I told you I wanted a non-violent solution.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
For it. You should have thought about that. Circa Corporation will find the bodies and blame the Wookiees. This may cause more troops to be deployed. That means more disruption. I'm not pleased. But what's done is done. I'm not here to judge you. Hopefully you'll take care of that yourself.
It was the most efficient way to stop them.
You are completely detached. Are you you sure you're not a droid?
Lols. HK loves me,
A
man.
trivial thing like this is no measure of anyone.
You mentioned eliminating barriers. Could we get to
I
it?
know where you want to go. I can get you through to the old paths. This forest hides some strange things. There's also a Circa repulsor field blocking the way, past the poacher camp in the east. I saw it when it was installed, so I know how to pass it. And on the other side, ancient answers. And perhaps a Wookiee you are seeking. I hope he's in the mood for visitors.
There you go. I guess we will carry Jolie. And I am still going to carry Bastila because she's really good. And we'll just have an all-force team, man. And we'll level up him. First, let's get his treat injury up. Then we'll probably start working up his powers. Alright, what else? So he needs... so he will need better strength. Treat injury. Let's see... Maybe energy resistance. Treat injury. Ooh, master dueling. That'll be nice because he is a one-handed guy. Give him a better throw lightsaber. Oh, I have another one. Fancy that. Okay, then treat injury. What else we got? Just give him stasis. Treat injury. Force whirlwind. Up to strength. Treat injury. Master force. Master sense. What's he like? Caution. Critical. Okay, probably give him critical strike. Give him heal. Treat injury. Force armor and Knight Valor. Treat injury. Wow, he has like all the force abilities in the world, but now we can give him something fancy. We can give him a dark Jedi Knight robe because hurrah for evil. Then we'll give him a dueling shield, and then let's give him just a regular energy shield. He's going to use one weapon, because that makes sense for him. Then we'll give him... Let's see... Ooh, plus the fortitude will be good. This is awareness, improved power blast, that's useless. I guess an awareness wouldn't be awful, because at least it's something useful. He doesn't even have implant. There you go. Congratulations, you look evil now, Jolie.
Yes?
He looks like an evil old man. That's why he's gonna get along so good with us. Alright, looks like we are going south. I guess we'll go left first, because why not? Die!
Let's see what you got. Get it.
I'm here.
Alright. Still a corpse. Nothing crazy, but, you know, loot is loot. Same thing, nothing crazy, but of course, loot is always a good thing. Alright, that's one side. Now we got one more little corner to explore, looks like, and then we can leave this area. Broken droid. I don't get it. The merchant said there was salvage down here. We need Matten to work the sensors. When he gets back, we'll wait. I'm getting something. Oh, it's Eli. Good. Maybe he'll point us in the right direction. Eli, what the... But you get your money, you double-crossing snake. We had a deal. Blaster sounds. So, let's see... Okay, yeah, that's just a malfunction. Okay. Salvage what you can. You start with the droid's head, removing it and placing it in your pack, and energy discharge flows through the remaining parts. Interesting. Let's see. The scrambled memory of the malfunctioning droid found in the Shadowlands reveals the violent last moments of its companions. They were ambushed, but identified their attacker as Eli, the merchant you met on the docking ring. It appears he has not told the truth about these creditors that supposedly skipped out on paying him. You have salvaged the droid's head. Matten would likely be very interested in it. Haha! Worth it. Can't wait to free that guy from his indentured servitude because that fool double-crossed him so he could get a free slave. So now, is there literally nothing over here? Nope, just a couple of weird monkey-looking things. Alright. Force field.
There, you see? Beautifully subtle, isn't it? At least compared to the other Zerg equipment dumped down here. It's only been here a short while, or the Wookiees would have disabled it. They wouldn't have had an easy time of it, though.
I changed my visor. This is much better for what I'm using, but I look ridiculous now, so that's a downside. Why place this thing here?
Others, each blocking similar points on certain paths. It is all very calculated, very precise. It would have been effective if it hadn't relied on the creatures to be walking. Climbers don't have much trouble getting around it.
I trust you can get past it. You said so.
I can manipulate it for a moment. Let me see. How did the Zerg engineers do it? There we go. Now, keep moving. These are the most dangerous depths of Kashyyyk. A few surprises wait for us, I'll wager.
Alright. Now we are on the dark side of the moon. Alright, Chieftain in need. Jolie Bindel has helped you pass the Zerka repulsor field so you can continue your search for the supposedly mad Wookiee that Chundar once killed. Also, having the reclusive Jolie Bindo in your group has allowed you to access the lower Shadowlands and continue your search for the star map. Okay. Now we'll give this a save now that we are on this side of it. Also, it looks to be just a little lighter on this side, so YouTube viewers rejoice, you can almost see clearly. They're like, it's so dark on YouTube otherwise. Aha! Those weird monkeys. Well, there you go. Get shocked. I don't know why I just stopped firing. Oh, but okay. That's right. They're only Mandalorians. They're not tough.
Yes?
Repair kit, mesh underlay, med pack, strength gauntlets. Let me check what Jolie was wearing. He's not even wearing anything, so obviously those gloves are certainly a bonus. I'll talk to you in a minute. Aw, dang it. Let this outsider be different than the slavers, I beg you. Can you heal my wounds? An attack from nowhere. Please, I need to be healed. Can you? What happened here? Please, I need to be healed. I'm dying. Let's see. I have the means to heal you. Here. Thank you. I'd not have expected an outsider to aid me. Perhaps you will help again? My hunting party, all of them, killed without honor. I barely survived. I want their murderers to suffer the same. What can you tell me about your attackers? I've never seen their kind before, not even among the Zerka. You saw them, armored head to toe, yet blending with the forest. They followed us for a long while. We found bodies to the southwest, and then again further south after the west branch of the path. Their speed was amazing. They fought like outsiders, waiting until we were unarmed. They would not attack until we had our weapons put away. They strike like cowards. I'll look into it. Thank you. I'll wait here. I am too weak to fight them again, but I refuse to leave the Shadowlands unless vengeance is sated. Please, if you kill them, I will reward you with whatever I can. They are not worthy of their life. Look for them where the bodies of my fellows are. They will only attack you if you are not armed, the cowards. Light side points ain't. I'm gonna have to do some serious more dark side stuff to clear out all these light side points after this. Alright, looks like we are no longer anymore. Not missing anything else. Let's go ahead and give this another save. Alright, what else we got? Ugh. Alright, guess we'll just go right, because I don't think it matters. Fine, throw the lightsaber. Okay. Great. Now aim for this guy.
Yes?
Alright. Keep her going. It's still warm to the touch. There's a signal device to it, however, it contains no field data to transmit. Interesting. I'm gonna go on a limb here. The dude said you had to be unarmed, so... Haha, I'm a genius! Show signs of recent use. It is missing the signal device. One of the Mandalorians must have taken it to collect data. Still, though, something happened when I disabled it. I feel like that was a good thing. I'm still a genius! Check the map here. This place has so many freaking pathways. Well, well, well. One of you idiots found a mine. Ah, it's sealed.
Life forms
Oh,
detected. Determining parameters. Initiating neural recognition.
Yes, there's the thing. Obstinate machine. I've no doubt it holds what you seek. Good luck getting it operational.
Primary neural recognition complete. Preliminary match found.
Match found? What the... It always muttered something about rejected patterns for me.
Begin socialized interface. Awaiting instruction. Greetings. This terminal has not been accessed for quite some time.
Who placed this terminal here?
Error. Subject displays unfamiliarity to environment. Behavior. I am sorry.
He don't know.
I did not mean to confuse you.
Okay, what do you mean by behavioral reconfiguration?
I have been programmed with a very limited field of knowledge, and I must...
And I don't fit that pattern?
Can't say. I will try to bring forward the behavior that you need to proceed, as outlined by my programming.
That seems very helpful. Why have I been allowed access?
Can't say. Preliminary matching allows for you to be coached.
Do you not know why, or are you restricted from saying?
I can't say. Likelihood of restriction by previous user, 100%.
Okay. Seek information about a star map.
Yes, I have found a star map in original system memory. Access is restricted.
Original system memory, so the map is as old as this installation?
Data regarding author of the star map is corrupted.
What do I need to do to get access to the star map?
Your request requires additional security access. You must be made.
How can I match them if I don't know what they are?
Measures available. Personality profiling will verify the basic structure of your conscious mind. With that, I will determine whether you are ready to receive the star map, or can be made ready.
What do you mean by that?
Information unavailable. If you have...
Alright, you may begin evaluation.
Evaluation commencing. Result will be compared against the pattern in memory. Just act like you should. You travel with a Wookiee and have encountered complications. Hypothetical. You and this Zalbar are captured and separated. If you both remain silent, 1 year in prison for each of you. However, call Zalbar a traitor, and he will serve 5 years, while you served none. He is offered the same deal. But if you both accuse the other, you both serve 2 years. What do you do? What do you trust him to do?
Okay, so, full disclosure, I just looked up the questions to this because I don't know what to say and I don't really feel like having to think about it. So here's what we're going to say. The first question is, I'm unsure what Zalbar would say. I would accuse him to be safe.
The temperament of a companion is unreliable at best. You wisely trade the threat of 1 year or 5 for none or 2.
This machine certainly seems to want a very specific type of response.
In this instance, the Wookiee is unreliable. His family has been a mire of treachery. I judge the answer correct. You display the proper behavior to match the pattern in memory. Evaluation will continue.
Get on with it then.
Hypothetical. You are at war, deciphering an intercepted code. You learn two things about your enemy. A single spot in their defense will be at its weakest in 10 days, and they will attack one of your cities in 5 days. What do you do with this information? What is the most efficient course of action?
I prepare my forces to attack in 10 days. I do nothing in the
Very
city.
good. If you had moved to evacuate the city, you would have alerted the enemy to their lost codes. Ultimate victory required the deaths of the people in that city. You wisely ignored sentiment in your decision.
Then you say, that's right, the deaths of those people would spur my forces
Very
on.
good reasoning. I will apply it to the rest of the evaluation. You begin to match the pattern in memory. Hypothetical. Remove the ongoing war from the previous example. Consider enemy states to be weak and remote. With no external threat, your empire stagnates. Your people become complacent and begin to question you. Same scenario as before. You discover an impending attack, but also a weakness that will come after. How do you react?
I let the attack happen.
Of course you do. It makes the most strategic sense. Your people will rally beneath you against the common foe. As their eyes turn outward, your rule will strengthen. The trappings of war grant many opportunities. You have matched the pattern in memory. I recognize you and will fulfill my designated function.
Correct. So I looked that up because it's just such a pain. Like, I could be here half an hour clicking on all those options. So anyway, that one I looked up. For the most part, I do not do that because I like to figure this all out myself. I like this to be fresh and exciting. But there are a few exceptions. Anyway, give me access to the star map.
You are ready. Soon you will recognize the proper course to follow. The star map is yours. This unit has now completed its primary duty and has finished with the subject. Executing final action. Activation of star map commencing. Parameters reset. Stasis initiated. And communication.
Oh yeah. We did it!
Well, the star map. An ancient artifact of dark side power. Can't say I'm surprised. I always knew there was something funny down here. I wonder if the star map has had an effect on the evolution of the creatures here in the Shadowlands. Might explain why it's so dangerous down here.
You can hear it shutting off in the background.
I suppose we don't have time to test it now, do we? Now that we've got what you came for, we should be heading back up to the treetops.
Not quite, bro. There's a few things to do down here first. Alright, we're gonna go dexterity to give me a better chance to hit things. And get my... Let's go, persuade, I think. Let's see. And what does this do? Increases the physical saving throws of all party members. Maybe we'll start grabbing Force Aura. Alright. Cool. Okay, you've discovered another ancient map on the sunless surface of Kashyyyk as before. The map is incomplete, but each map you find fills in more missing pieces of the puzzle. Hopefully once you find all the star maps, they will give you the location of the Starforge. Perfect. Nice. Alright, now, I do remember you do have to be unarmed to find the Mandalorian, so I'm just going to run around and see if I can get some of these little buggers to, like, the Mandalorian guys to, like, apparate in front of me. Also, we could use a little more health. We're a little bit banged up. Aha! And Mandalorians? Nailed it. Well, you guys done screwed up. Cause, hang on, just gotta find my lightsabers. Oh, there they go. Oh, that wasn't it. Keep going. They're around here somewhere. There we go. Alright. You die first, brother. Come here! Oh, you felt that. That was a good hit. Jolie is just insanely fragile. Jolie died anyway. Weak. I keep missing me. There we go. Jolie needs some help. Dead. Mandalorian, datapad 2.
I'm here.
Alright, now what was the, there we go. And the new recruits attack unarmed creatures. They also have camouflage generators on their swoops to further sway odds in their favor. Aha. That all becomes clear. Okay, then I guess we will unequip my weapons again and see if I can get any more to appear. Aha! There we go. Right on cue, gentlemen. I'll help Jolie because he's really, really, really weak. Even me and Basil are more tanky than he is.
Yes?
What?
Okay, let's try talking with this guy. Yo! More of you Zerka core rats? Is even the heart of Kashyyyk not free from your kind?
Feral after all this time. Calm yourself, Freya. We're friends. Don't you remember me?
After years in the Shadowlands, I remember only that outsiders are not to be trusted. I see you dead.
Well, this may prove difficult.
Indeed. Hit him with force push. Hiya! I'm messing you up, boy. Who are you doing? I'm doing crap, but I am messing you up. Oh my gosh, he got crushed. I am beaten. Take my head, Zerka filth. You won't get another chance. So swears Freya of Kashyyyk. I'm not here to kill you. Just listen. The words of outsiders are tainted with lies. You can't convince me otherwise. Do you know Zalbar and Shundar? What? Those are my sons. Why do you speak their names? Tell me. Let's see. Let's see. My name is Nokavalik. I came to Kashyyyk with Zalbar. To my shame, Zalbar was exiled and enslaved. Do you dare claim to be my son's owner, outsider? No, he follows because of a life debt. Does he? Then he sees something in worth of you. I will listen, cautiously. Gullibility has harmed me in the past. If I had seen the lies of Chundar, he would have been exposed as a slaver. Zalbar would not have been exiled. I did not believe Zalbar's claims. I believed the elder boy as tradition dictated. The shame of Zalbar's attack blinded me. Let's see, go over exactly what happened with Zalbar. Zalbar saw it first. He learned that Chundar was dealing with Zerka, leading them to our hunting parties. Chundar would blame disappearances on the dangers of the Shadowlands. Zalbar was crazed when he found out. He attacked Chundar with his claws. I thought he had gone mad. Shed his honor. I was bound by the old ways. So Zalbar was exiled. When did you learn the truth? A year later. By then, Chundar had spread lies of my own madness. I had no allies when I confronted him. He and his Zerka guards attacked me. I had to retreat to the deepest Shadowlands, but even there they followed.
When I first saw him, I helped his pursuers lose him for a moment. Do you remember me now, Freya?
Yes, I think I do. Sorry about attacking. It's been so long since I've offered my trust or accepted that of someone else. So what happens now? That would depend on you, Nokavalik. You will either kill me or decide that I may have yet benefit my people. There is a way I might challenge Chundar, but it would take a lot to convince people that they have been lied to. How? Everyone is on his side. He has a strong web of lies, but if I appeal to the traditions of my people, I might be able to gather support. There's a legend of the great warrior from the old times. Baka was his name, and he's greatly revered. Baka found a crashed starship, our first hint of life elsewhere. He was a cautious old Wook and feared the taint of invaders. He constructed a vibro blade from the wreckage. It has long symbolized our independence. Only destined leaders have held it. What, a scavenger-built hunt for some sword? You're kidding. I'm afraid not. It was a symbol of our great chieftains for centuries, but it was damaged a generation ago in ritual battle. Here in the Shadowlands, someone fought the great beast. He sought a challenge, but his arrogance got him more than he could handle. He survived, but the blade of the sword stayed in the creature's hide. Our tales say it has taken because we had become unserving. The hilt is still in the court of our chieftain with Chundar. If the blade could be found, Nokavalik tradition would cast doubt on his rule. Describe the creature. Where can I find it? There have been many have tried to hunt this beast, but only a few have seen it. Tell the tale, none has ever managed to kill the creature. Many years ago, when I was far younger than I am now, a Jedi came to hunt the creature. A proud and boastful young man, like many before him, he did not return. The beast is cunning. It may not appear if there is an overwhelming number waiting to slay it, but if you gather in small numbers, we might know how to lure it out. Flesh blood will draw it out. Before Chundar's rule put an end to the ritual, fresh kills were often left as offerings in south of the area. This bores me. I think I'll just kill you.
Approve of this. Is Chundar to be blindly obeyed?
You're my moral guide now? That's not your style.
Not. Do what you will. I'm just wondering if Chundar is the wiser choice of ally.
I've made my decision. The old fool dies. And it's just so much work. It's just like, alright, here's all the crap you have to do. It's like, or I could just wipe the floor with you. Screw it. Almost got you, nerd. Dead.
I'm here.
Alright, healing battery. Heal us. I think his healing really is incredible. Alright, there we go. You have killed the Wookiee Freyr as Chieftain Chundar asked. Return to him for your reward. All well and good, but I need to kill some Mandalorians first, which means wandering around blindly. Aha! Finally! Okay, there we go. Replace the signal device and activate it. Gee whiz. Speak of the devil.
You have interrupted our hunt, interloper. The inhabitants of this world could do little against us, but you appear to be a threat. Our training here will continue without your interference.
Finally, been wandering around just like aimlessly for way too long. There's my iPad dinging at me. Keep going. I need to get my saber. There we go. Alright. I am going to spam lightning like it's going out of style. Lightning for the win. Oh. There we go. 3-on-1, peon. I'm stunned again. Dang it. Now let me out of this stun lock. Mandalorian helmet, Mandalorian Ripper, armor reinforcement, nerve amplifier belt, Mandalorian battle armor, all kinds of good stuff, man. Assault rifle. Nice! Now I can be like, bro, you wanted them dead, now they're dead. You've killed the leader of the Mandalorians hunting in the Shadowlands. The injured Wookiee will be pleased his fallen comrades have been avenged. That he will. Yo! You returned. You found them? Did you kill them all? They are dead. I killed them all. Yes, I see the trophy helmet from the one that gave orders. Their bodies will not last long in the Shadowlands, I am glad. The taint of them, their cowardice, the forest will consume it all. I hope this gives my hunting brethren peace. I would have killed him anyway. Yeah, they attacked you as well, didn't they? I never thought it would be on the same side as an outsider. It is a strange feeling. You have acted as a fellow Wookiee would have. Here, take this. It is a symbol of my hunting clan. You served them, so you deserve it. When you look at it, remember that we reward respect even from outsiders. Hey. And as a bonus, hey, I'm still dark side. Huzzah. But I wanted to see, like, what's my new item, what I get. Well, I searched my entire inventory and I have no idea what he gave me, but whatever. Whatever. Alright, well now we're all done here. We can go to the surface, we can finish the main, like the Zalbar part of the quest. We can tell the dude that I found out what happened to his buddies, so I know why he's an indentured servant. And then I think that might be it. There was also that Wookiee that is dead, and like, I have no idea why. But I don't know where to go for that, so unless I see something about it, we'll do something about it. But otherwise, I don't know what else to do about the random dead Wookiee. The spies of Chundar has followed you as closely as possible. No Kavalik, they tell me you killed the Mad Claw. Let's see. Take me up so I can speak with Chundar. The Mad Claw was Freyr, Chundar's father. Not my concern, outsider. I serve Chundar and no other. Well, then take me up to him. Well, then take me up there, peon. If that's your real name. Well, my mercenary returns. My climbers tell me you did well, no Kavalik, although they couldn't follow you the whole time. Chundar told me who the Mad Claw was. Have you done it then? Have you killed my father? Time to play innocent. Frey was your father? I didn't know that. I avoided his name when I sent you after him, but the pompous old Wook must have said something. You're an inattentive fool if you truly didn't know, but it doesn't matter. Zalbar's begun to see my side of things. I've been reminded of how Freyr cast me out. I see how easily he has been disposed of himself. We are stronger without him. Chundar's way is better. Of course it is. I'll make our people strong with outsider weapons and influence, and for you, I shall see that your status is restored in due time. Let's see. Will Zalbar have a place back here then? Yes, in time. I need time to reconstruct a reason for his glorious return. Until then, I think he should accompany you. I'd prefer that. There's nothing here for me. You've shown me that. So have you, no Kavalik. Yes, you have realized the truth. We will all move forward, and for now, it would be better if you left. Let's go back to this time I left. Yes, I think it is, but what should I reward you with? I wonder if you would have the magnitude of what you have done here. You've made certain I cannot be challenged. With Freyr gone, there is nobody to whine about the old traditions. Nobody believes in my way, even Zalbar. Everyone believes in my way, even Zalbar. I will lead the Wookiee people to a great future, safely under my thumb. What should be the reward, brother? What will be your reward for joining me? You show me how useless our traditions are. So what is there to want? I'll take back a sword. At least it's still useful in combat. I think that'd be fitting. I agree with the request. The sword has lost its influence here, and removing it from Kashyyyk will kill the old ways completely. That will suit my plans well. Only problem is that I will have to lift of the thing. I have the hilt of the thing. The blade was lost in the Shadowlands years ago. Well, that ends that. Perhaps something else? I think I'll leave it for you to sort out. Take the hilt, find the blade, you should be able to assemble the sword. If you don't or can't, it still be gone from my sight. I think that takes care of everything.
Oh, yes. Far better to have both the blade and a possible rival as far from Kashyyyk as possible, eh? I feel very tired of this place now.
You're free to leave with my brother, Mad Hermit. Nothing compels you to remain.
I think I'll do just that.
Finishes my business. Take care of Zalbar. We'll welcome you back someday when I decide the people are ready. Not before. Don't worry, brother. I know your way is the best. It's the only way our people will survive in a galaxy full of outsider lies. And you, outsider, you'll understand why I don't invite you to stay. The uncontested ruler of Kashyyyk will not abide troublemakers, no matter how helpful they might have been. Goodbye. Yeah, I don't care. All right, time to unequip him and equip someone better. Jolie is nice for healing and the Force, but he is just so very fragile. The man has 0 health. Anyway, I don't care what things end up for those guys. I don't care. Does that make me a bad person? Probably. Do I care about that either? No. Welcome you back. Zerka Corporation would like to extend its thanks for you for representing its interests so thoroughly. Chundar is very interested in furthering our exchange and labor of weapons. We've begun expanding our operations, so as I'm sure you've seen. It was not. There was only it's not my concern. It was the gentlest outcome possible. I'm sure that everyone will come to see this in time. Yeah, I don't care about you, peon. All right, you. I have some news for you.
I think you better talk to Eli.
Okay, apparently I have to talk to you.
What can I do for you, most valued customer?
Valued until you can't pay.
You hurt me, Matt.
I found the droid head. Can I ask you about it?
On Kashyyyk? Let me see that.
It's nothing. I'm certain. Just garbage from the forest floor.
Mere rubbish. It's DAO2, the repair droid from my ship. What was this doing in the forest?
Recorded in an ambush, someone yelled Eli's name.
Eli, you snake. You said my crew jacked the ship without paying the repair bill.
Well, that is... It's not how it looks. You see, a good mechanic is hard to find, and...
And what? I thought I owed you. You tricked them into the Shadowlands and killed them while I fixed your freighter in orbit.
Kill him, man. You know he deserves it.
Business? Maybe in hut space, but not here. Not with me.
Yay!
That
You're free.
Thalian fog slime. Do you know I've been here 36 days slaving to pay a debt in good faith? All for nothing. He killed my crew. Who knows where my ship is? Well, there's your pay, Eli. Blaster fire and keep the change.
Suppose that closes his little outpost here.
Suppose it does. Maybe I should keep it up for a while on my own. I have no ship at the moment anyway. It'll probably take a while to convince Eli's suppliers that I'm the new boss. Eventually I'll buy my way off this rock.
In that case, let's see what's for sale.
Then. Actually, I feel like I owe you something. Here, take a few credits. If you spend it here, all the better. I think things are looking up.
Wish you the best, brother. Anyway, assume that's the... Yep. Bam. There you go, buddy. You're free. Now, I got a new crystal. I wanted to check my sabers. See what that was. So I'm using this one, which is 3 attack. Anything better? This is one of the new ones, I think. Critical threat range is ×2. That's pretty sweet. Massive criticals. 2 to 12 damage on a critical hit. Holy crap. That would actually be really good for me, because that's also one of the new ones I got. That would be good for me because I spammed that critical hit thing, so that would actually be pretty nice. And this one would be nice too, with the critical threat range, like increased. The damage is overall lower and there's less blaster deflection, but the critical damage will be insane. Like see, look at the criticals on this hit. This saber will destroy you if I hit you with it. So that's pretty sweet. And this is the Luxem, which is 1-6 versus droids. Anything better? This is 2 plus blaster deflection, which is pretty nice. I might go with blaster deflection over droid damage. I feel like you're not doing any damage to droids anyway. So she's using a Rubat crystal. We could give her that Luxem crystal. That might be nice. And then keep that one. And then Jolie, let's switch his color so he matches the rest of us. No. Let's give him maybe blue. And then we'll give him, you know, some crystals. There we go. That's actually easy to remember. Blue for him, purple for the other chick. The other ones aren't used because they don't have any crystals. Don't need this. Okay. Now Darth Bandon's armor is pretty nice. I'll have to give that to somebody. And he's already using Calo Nords. Oh yeah, we get that splitter now. That'll be better for Zalbar. Perfect. Man, if I can hit you with this saber, let's look at the damage on it. Look at the damage on that saber. It's 10 through 24. 10 through 24 with plus 20 to hit. Like, it's absolutely incredible. It will destroy your hopes and dreams if it hits you. And that's great. That's all I wanted out of a saber. Okay. Well, now let's see. Kashyyyk, we check. Manan, check. Dantooine, check. Korriban is not checked. Tatooine is checked. So the only one we have left is Korriban. I think, yeah, Dantooine, Tatooine, Kashyyyk, Manan, yeah. Korriban is the last one. The last melon. I mean, it's the last planet. I don't know how much more of the game is left or anything, but it's the last planet of the 5 that we've had. And I think that's beautiful. Whoa. Oh, that was way too early on that, but that's alright. Whatever. Oh!
What happened? What's going on?
Sith interdictor ship. They must have been waiting for us on the hyperspace route. We're caught in their tractor beam.
Do you recognize the ship?
It's the Leviathan. Saul Carrott's vessel. My own mentor.
Oh. We're being sucked in. We can't escape.
Admiral Kareth taught me everything I know about being a soldier. He was a legend in the Republic fleet, and a hero to me until he betrayed us. When the Sith attacked my homeworld, the Leviathan, which is Saul Carrott's flagship, was at the head of the fleet. My family was destroyed that day, and my wife died in the Sith bombardment.
This is your chance to avenge the deaths of your family.
The Jedi. Vengeance, anger, emotion.
Ignore her.
I'm not gonna do anything stupid. I mean, I won't throw our lives away in some mad quest for vengeance, but if I get a chance to kill Saul during our escape, nobody better get in my way.
Talk of an escape is somewhat premature, don't you think? We don't even have a plan to get out of this mess yet.
I'll admit, it won't be easy. Saul's no fool, and he won't underestimate us either. You can count on plenty of guards watching every move we make.
Maybe Admiral Kareth doesn't know how many of us there are on board. We all have special talents. Talents we could exploit so that one of us could stage a rescue. We just have to figure out who has the best chance to avoid capture so they can come and rescue us later. It's a long shot, but it's our only hope.
I feel like I am best
The
qualified.
Admiral will be watching the 3 of us far too closely for any plot involving you, me, or Carl.
Oh, she shot
to
that
succeed.
down.
It's going to be up to one of the others to get us out of this.
Well, if we're gonna pick someone to save our skins, we better do it quick. In another minute, we're gonna have Sith troops marching up our loading ramp.
I feel like Mission. She's our stealth chick. Mission can do it. No prison can hold her.
Maybe I can goad the guards into making a mistake. If I get them mad enough, they might put me in a separate cell to punish me. With them focusing so much on you 3, I might be able to sneak out of my cell and come rescue the rest of you.
No, it's too dangerous.
It's a risk we have to take, Big Z. I can slice my way free of any security cell. Don't worry, I can pull this off.
If you make the Sith mad, they might just decide to kill you. I don't like this plan. That could work. It's not like we have much choice.
You'll see.
Hold on, they're dragging us into the docking bridge.
I feel like Mission's best. I mean, her stealth is pretty crazy. You know, she could just stealth away. Feel like we're all stealthing away.
And it feels.
The crew have been taken prisoner as you ordered, Commander.
Excellent. Have you searched the ship thoroughly? Admiral Kareth warned me to be on alert for any kind of treachery.
We found a young Twi'lek in the back. She's got quite the mouth on her. She swore at me and spit on my uniform. She tried to bite me through my armor, and you should hear what she said about my mother. Admiral Kareth needs to teach her the proper respect for the Sith.
The Admiral doesn't have time to bother with some Twi'lek girl. Take her away to solitary confinement.
He said it right. That's incredible. He said Twi'lek. Canon confirmed. It is Twi'lek. I already have always said it that way, but I am stoked that someone else said it.
Long since we last spoke. I see the recent months have not been kind in your case. I barely recognized you.
But I recognize you, Saul. I see your face every night, even as I promised myself I would kill you for what you did to my homeworld.
Did you learn nothing in your time under me? As a soldier, you should understand that casualties were unavoidable. This was an act of war.
It was a cowardly act of betrayal. Your fleet bombed a civilian target into oblivion without warning or provocation, and the blood of those innocent people is on your hands.
In war, even the innocent must die. The Sith would not accept me until I proved I had truly turned my back on the Republic by bombing the planet.
My wife died in that attack, Saul. And for that, I swear I'll kill you.
You used to be a man of action, not of empty words. Cling to your lust for revenge if you must, but spare me your tired threats. I've heard them all before. You're an insignificant part of these events anyway. Lord Malak is far more interested in your Jedi companions. He has great plans for them.
We will never serve Malak or the dark side. The Sith will be destroyed, Admiral Kareth, as will you if you don't turn away from this path.
Your words are brave, Bastila, but the lure of the dark side is hard to resist. Or so I've been told. I wonder if your companion is as devoted to the light as you are.
Well, that's not fair. We all know I'm not. I mean, this is pretty not fair. Of course I'll betray the Jedi. For the right offer, I could possibly be convinced to join the Sith.
Is as fickle as ever, I see.
Yeah, I've always been out to serve myself, bro. That's not any different.
The Dark Lord would probably reward me if I just kill you once and for all, but he may want to question you given the trouble you've caused him, and the history between you.
History? What are you talking about?
Oh, this can't be true, can it? You really don't know what's going on here, do you? Well, I won't be the one to deprive Malak of the pleasure of telling you himself. The Dark Lord will no doubt torture you for information and for his own twisted pleasure. Eventually, you will tell him everything. The Sith can be very persuasive. However, Lord Malak is in another sector. It may be some time before he arrives, so I suppose I will have to fill in for him until then. Activate the torture fields.
Ow. Oh, it hurts so good.
Enough. I don't want them to pass out before I question them. Malak will appreciate any information I can give him when he arrives.
Don't waste your breath, Saul. We won't answer any of your questions.
I'm sure you won't. However, we both know your friend's loyalties have proven in the past to be somewhat flexible.
What are you talking about?
I'm interrogating you, not the other way around. You will answer questions, not ask them. It is time to put your loyalty to the test. I doubt torturing you will gain me your true cooperation. Your will is too strong to be broken that way. However, even the strongest of heroes has trouble watching those they care about suffering. The interrogation will begin now. Each time you refuse to answer or give me a false answer, Karth will suffer.
Oh gosh, that's so mean. I mean, I don't really want to like whine about it because that's not really my style either. So I don't really want to whine. And I'm not going to go all raw Jedi, but this is way too callous. So I guess we're going to have to go middle answer. I will not betray the Jedi even to save Karth.
Is meaningless. Tell him nothing.
I tire of these games. Now I want answers. On what planet is the Jedi Academy at which you were trained?
That's kind of ironic, isn't it, right? Like, literally just tell him the truth. Alright, Alderaan. It's on Alderaan. Oh, dang it.
Artisans and philosophers. There is no training academy there. You must think this is a game. Very well. This is the price of your resistance. Enough. You see what happens when you try to defy me. This first question was a test. Obviously, Malak knew the academy was on Dantooine, and it has since been destroyed by our fleet. Dantooine is an empty graveyard now. Nothing is there but a smoking ruin and the charred remains of your former masters.
You will pay for this crime, Saul. You and all the Sith.
More empty threats. We Sith prefer to let our actions speak for us. Perhaps that is why we are winning this war. Now, tell me your mission. How were the Jedi planning on using you to stop Lord Malak and our Sith Armada?
Just telling the truth again. We have been sent to assassinate Lord Malik. Dang it. He's way too smart. I have no hope of believing... I don't think this will pass no matter what I say.
The consequences of refusing to cooperate.
No!
Listen, can you not hear him suffering? You can spare him further pain by simply answering my questions. Now I will ask again, on what mission did the Jedi Council send you?
This accomplishes nothing, Saul. We will never betray the Republic.
No! I beg you! Mercy! No!
I'm surprised.
Oh gosh. He really does something he's breaking.
Rarely have I seen someone withstand such punishment and remain conscious. I see I'm wasting my time here. When Malik arrives, you will learn my interrogation techniques are considered merciful among the Sith. I will leave you here in your cell with a small taste of the horrors you will suffer when Lord Malik arrives.
Unfortunate.
Don't try to move too quickly. You might not be fully recovered yet. Admiral Kareth had his guards continue to torture you even after you passed out.
They tortured all of us, though you got the worst of it by far. Saul wanted them to make us suffer. He's become some sort of sadistic monster.
The dark side has perverted him, Karth. Once you start down the tainted path, it leads you ever further into the depths of evil. I fear he is forever lost.
I don't want to be mean, but that's also not really true.
Yes. I suppose you're correct.
Not even close to how I feel, but the other one is way too mean.
The sight of that hope in the face is such unbridled cruelty. But you speak the truth. I suppose I'm taking the news of Dantooine's destruction quite hard. First Taras, now the Academy. Is there no end to the killing?
Maybe Admiral Kareth was
I
lying.
believe that Saul was lying to us. But even as he said the words, I knew they were true. The Academy is gone. We should have felt a disturbance in the Force when the attack came. The fact that we did not is a bad sign. I fear the dark side is growing stronger, casting shadows our vision cannot pierce. I can only hope that some of the Jedi escaped. Rook, Endar, Zar. I cannot imagine all of them being gone. In any case, we've lost our one place of refuge in the galaxy.
None of this will matter if we don't get out of this prison before Saul gets back.
I'm not afraid of him.
Lord Malik was on his way. I think the Admiral left to prepare for his arrival and to report the results of our interrogation.
It is fortunate you were able to resist the Admiral's questioning. The fate of the galaxy could be changed by revealing the slightest piece of vital information.
I have to confess something. There was a moment, just a moment. But part of me was hoping that you would tell him what he wanted to know, just to make the horrible pain stop.
The only reason I stayed silent was to watch you suffer? Holy crap! Alright, Saul would have tortured us no matter what I told him.
I've known Admiral Kareth a long time, and I think you're right. The interrogation was a sham. Saul was toying with us. He didn't care what we told him. I think it was just an excuse to torture us before Malik arrived.
Did you feel that? A disturbance in the Force. The Admiral has sent his message. The Dark Lord knows we're here now. Malik is coming.
Well, then we better hope Mission busts us out of here before he arrives.
Statement. My construction includes a reserve memory chip and backup power supply that automatically kicks in if I have been shut down too long. Deactivate my main circuits and wipe my memory chip. The Sith will take me to the junk heap, and I can come rescue the rest of you after I reactivate.
Hold on. They're dragging us into the docking bridge.
Hey guys, I am back. Okay, so after that gigantic cut. Okay, so I don't know how much of it I'm going to show or include or what, but here's what you should know. So, I originally went in with Mission, thinking that, I guess my assumption was that we could use her to stealth past the guards and just sneak my way through. That was my original plan. However, it didn't work because to even activate stealth, as far as I could tell, you have to have a stealth field generator. And obviously you don't have that because they don't give it to you. So then you're just sort of stuck there and unstealthed, and all the guards are shooting at you. And then you're just running through, and you can't really lose them. They just follow you and shoot you. So it's completely pointless. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. I will just go back to the autosave, and then I will use that to make a better choice. I tried. I forgot that the autosave on the Xbox, the Xbox One, the backwards compatibility version of this game is broken. The autosave, all it does is drop you in the main menu. So you have to go back to your last actual save. My last actual save was in the Shadowlands. So that's a problem. So my last actual save was in the Shadowlands. So I had to do I had to finish up Kashyyyk again, and I had to get to the ship again. And now this time I selected HK. I've selected HK-47. I will probably include the clip of them explaining HK's little part so you don't have to see that again. But I'll cut out the rest, so this is where I will mostly resume my video. So anyway, I do apologize about all of that. But, alas, it is what had to happen. But yeah, I was quiet for a lot of it because I was very, very annoyed. So, I was pretty quiet about the whole thing, but look how different this is. He gets like a blaster. They give him all of his stuff so he can use all of his equip stuff. Like, mission got literally nothing, and they didn't give you any way of actually winning. Like, it was completely stupid. But now he he's like doing stuff, and it's the same thing. But now I can actually. Because mission starts down the hall. Mission just starts down the hall. But this is just so much better. But this is just so much more, like, it's a little bit more one-sided, in all honesty. It's just like, it's so much easier. Like, they give you a weapon and everything else. Like, it's just so much easier. That's what I say now. Out of habit, I happen to know. It's just so much easier. They just give you a blaster and everything. I don't really want to go in there yet. I kind of want to get my revenge. Oh wait, not there yet. Okay, I think this actually is a dead end. So yes, it is. I remember running around here frantically trying to escape with mission. To no avail, naturally. Correct. This is so much easier. So much easier. I don't know why the other one was even an option. I should have just told you it's completely pointless. Don't bother. Oh, I don't have any spikes. There. Now I have a few spikes. Hang on, first though. This guy had loot. Huh. Slice the computer. Let's see, the cameras. Okay. I don't have enough spikes for that. Medical. Maintenance. Yeah, so there ain't nothing going on there. Finally, I got them all. Definitely gonna cut pretty much all of that fight. That was about as exciting as watching paint dry. Okay, now we've pretty much cleared this level. I have gotten my revenge. Still not important. I was wondering if that weird little thing that dude gave me would allow me to break out, but I don't even know if I'll show it. So basically, that Rhodian has this card, and that card allows you to break into stuff. There you go. Now you know. He was captured. He's a smuggler. Blah, blah, blah. Now you know his story. Now you're all caught up. Wonder if this is where I'm supposed to be going. Uh-huh.
You may be a droid, but when this is all over, I'm gonna see the Republic gives you a medal for your part in this. Now, if I remember the layout of the ship, our equipment should be in a storage chamber just through the north doors. After we grab our stuff, we need to get to the main bridge controls. The bridge is the only place that we can open the docking gates of the hangar where they've got the Ebon Hawk. We have to open those gates before we can fly out of here.
We better get moving. I can feel the darkness of Malak's presence approaching, and I don't want to be here when he arrives. None of us is a match for the Sith Lord.
I'm not afraid of Malak.
The power
Oh, that's
of the
rude.
Dark Lord is strong enough to destroy any of us, even you. It would be suicide to face Malak here. We need to get away before he arrives.
Alright, let's get our equipment and blast our way through those bridge
Strife
controls.
and secrecy will serve us best.
Man,
Small
she's just
group
such
have
a
better chance of sneaking
such a
up to
naysayer.
the
Just it's never good enough.
Make their way down to the Ebon Hawk.
Count me in then. I've got a score to settle with the Admiral before we get off this ship. And I have a feeling I'm gonna find him on the Leviathan's bridge.
I'm coming
Good
too.
idea. The others can get to the Ebon Hawk on their own, but Carth and I might need your help. The three of us will get our equipment and make our way to the bridge. The rest of you head down to the docking hangar where they've got the Ebon Hawk. We'll have to find a way to deal with the guards.
Don't you worry about that. I know how to deal with the guards. They won't know what hit them.
Good, let's get our equipment, grab what we need, and get
We'll
going.
meet you there as soon as we get those docking bay doors open. Just make sure the Hawk is ready to fly when we get there. And may the Force be with you.
We still have to get our equipment, let's go. Alright. 2,000 credits. Water pumping now. Oh, this is all my stuff. Okay. I like this weird little jumpsuit that I'm wearing. Alright, I have been wearing the Darth Jedi Master Robe. So I don't think there's anything better. And then, let's see. Let's go ahead and grab... Let's go ahead and grab bludgeoning resistance for now. And then grab my stupid looking visor. Let's grab that. Let's give me my immunity to critical hits. My armband. Let's go ahead and grab me that. And then let's see if I can find my saber in all this. Oh, and I forgot to soup up my lightsabers from my redo, so that's fun. Alright, you need to level up. Your treated injury is pretty much where all your points went, so I guess that's what you'll get. And his armor's all the way up. He already has his implants all done. His pistol's all ready. He's fully as tough as they come. So I guess we will start... +1 to all saving throws. Conditioning wouldn't be terrible. Terrible. Probably just... grab him sniper shot. There we go. Now he has super sniper shot. Oh yeah, I wanted to check. He's wearing, it's 8 and 3. Anything better? Ooh, 11 and 11. That's pretty nice. No dexterity bonus though. Kind of want to give him the Mandalorian battle armor, honestly. Just make him just crazy tanky. Can he wear, like... If I gave him this, he'd be immune to poison. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, you can have that, buddy. Oh my gosh, Karth looks so cool now! Look at him! He looks amazing. Alright, anyway. She needs more implants for sure. Now, can you do anything better than this now? Her dexterity bonus is nice. I think we might just let her keep with that. Karth looks so cool now. Alright, let's roll, team. Let's give that a save. I've learned my lesson. Alright, I think that's everything in there. Now we can blow this popsicle stand. Let's see.
This is Canderous. We're at the Ebon Hawk. Like we
Good.
figured, it's under heavy guard. But don't worry. We'll figure out a plan to take care of them.
Good. All according to plan. Alright. To the bridge. Ignore that autosave. We've learned your lesson. You're a dirty liar. You're a liar, a deceiver. See, now my compulsive saving habit seems like a really good idea. At first I thought, nope, just paranoid, and now I'm realizing, actually, no. I'm actually a freaking genius this whole time. I really wish I had remembered to like trip out my lightsaber before I had left, but with my redo, now that when I had to backtrack, I was so upset at having to backtrack that I was so upset at having to backtrack that, admittedly, I just blew through it as fast as possible. So, in hindsight, I see how that happened. Heavens above, where am I supposed to be going? Elevator corridor. Okay. Backtrack. I guess we will try this one. Oh dear. Get assassinated. I mean, those droids are weak, but it does feel good to just one-shot something with lightning. It feels pretty sweet, man. Looks like droid stuff. Pretty standard. Now they're giving me all the droid upgrades in the world. I would assume that this is where you use all the spikes. Wow, I have 23 spikes. In that case, I guess we could afford to look around a little bit. Wow, there are a lot of guards in this place. Yeah, I'm not sure I even want to. I've learned every time I've tried to use droids, I'm always disappointed. Okay, I have opened all of the doors. Guys, please. Thank you. Hey, I can see now, too. Okay, so... Alright, so we saw the droid bay, we went inside that little room, so let's go ahead and go up to this barracks. Then we'll see what else we're looking at. Hello! I'm here to kill you. Get wrecked. Attack!
I'm here.
Ready?
What?
Okay. Well, that went well. Alright, now we did that. Now we've looked in this whole side. So now we can go to the armory straight across. These guys really do spam grenades in this part now.
Yes?
Luckily, with Bastila as my healing battery, what else could you need? Ouchie. Wow, there's all kinds of fancy armor in here. There's all kinds of fancy armor in here. Cool. Alright, there's all of that. So now we could go straight across this way. Yeah, actually, I guess that's okay. Thank you, Bastila. Wow, there was a lot of guys there.
What?
I'm here.
Alright. Yeah, there were a lot of guys there. Holy crap. Can you imagine the body count for my character right now? Like, how many people has she single-handedly killed? I mean, like, I don't care. I mean, I'm just... But, like, you know, as a random little fact, I would be a little curious to know. Oh, dear. Dark Jedi Master. Oh, dear. Oh, my. I mean, I'm not scared. I do recognize the fact that this might not be easy. Hey, Bastila, you want to go ahead and help me out there, darling?
Yeah.
Huh, and by not easy, I mean pathetically easy, I guess. Oh yeah, that was way easy. I guess neither of them are going to give me robes. Oh, there's another one. Well, awfully convenient that they were willing to fight me one at a time. Scrub? Is like the Dark Jedi quarters or what? Hang on. Just let me target them. Thank you. We did it. Alright, now we can loot. What else we got? A few parts. A few specs. Nice. Alright, so that was to the bridge. There's some droid that doesn't matter. That doesn't have feelings.
How can I help? Then I suggest we move.
There we go. Alright, now checking the map here. I think we're all explored out. Yeah, I think we're good to go to the bridge. Obviously, we will save it before we actually get there, but... because like I said, I've learned my lesson. Backtracking sucks. Okay. I'm ready. Also frightened. Yeah, they're giving me loot, guys. They're giving me a lot of loot. That is a bad sign. Definitely a bad sign. Oh gosh, you guys having flashbacks to our underwater sequence? Although on a side note, look at the galaxy. But yeah, are you guys having flashbacks to the underwater on Manan? Because I am. Oh my gosh, if the view wasn't so pretty, I would be so pissed. Look at that sun. Look at that galaxy out there, whatever it is. Look at all them stars, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Day 412. Still walking on the outside of the ship. This sucker must be like a continent long. We did it! We did it! Finally! Once again, give it a save. Not even the elite Sith troopers are immortal to lightning. Hang on, unequipped our weapons. I got the big one. Alright, hang on, I gotta re-equip all our stuff. Apparently it's not nice enough to give us our crap back. No, not that one, you idiot. Why would I want that when I have my own custom sabers? Here, you can actually get one of our new fancy stuff. Now, I think that other fancy double-bladed was hers. Yeah, that's hers. There we go. Alright, we're all armed. Elite Sith troopers. Pfft. More like tiny little baby heads. Alright. For elite guys, they got crushed pretty hard.
Ready.
Although, Bastila, if you could bring us back to life, that would be amazing. Okay, now where? I guess we'll just go this way. Guess we'll just go this way. I look so funny. Sorry. Karth looks amazing though now, for real. He looks so cool.
Very resourceful. I assume you had some part in this. You learned your lessons well from me.
The only thing you taught me was betrayal and death, so...
Don't be a fool. I'm giving you and your companions a chance to surrender, a chance to live. Darth Malak himself is on his way. He'll be arriving any moment.
He speaks the truth, Karth. I can feel the Dark Lord's presence approaching.
Malak will destroy you. But if you throw down your weapons now, I will ask my master to be merciful.
I've seen enough of Sith mercy.
You always did like to do things the hard way. Lord Malik would have preferred live prisoners, but corpses will have to do.
Okay. So I'm thinking... if we just get, like, a volley... everyone gets 2. Alright, ready? Attack, grenade team! Well, so far it's not going well at all. Darn it, heal us, woman! Heal us! Oh, why would you just throw it right there, you freaking idiot? Alright, she is out, so it looks like we are gonna have to hit one myself. Like right now, please. Okay. Alright. We're doing it, team. Die! We did it! Haha! Too easy.
The Admiral, he's still alive.
It's time to finish.
What luck. Take your time, Karth. Make him suffer for what he's done to you.
Not like this. Do not give in to the hate.
Don't you understand what this man has done to my life? Do you know the pain he's brought me?
Killing him won't ease the pain, Karth.
But
Do
it'll
not
help.
become what you despise.
Karth. Must tell you something. Come closer. You didn't know, did you? Remember my dying words. Remember them whenever you look at those you thought were your friends.
Scott, I said it can't be true, can it? No, it can't. Damn it.
Karth?
Saul, damn you.
Buddy. What did he say,
Well,
Karth?
it is true, isn't it? And you knew. You and the whole damn Jedi Council, you knew the whole time.
Karth, it's not what you think. We had no other choice, please.
Oh, now I'm the only
You
one in the
don't
dark.
understand.
So make me understand.
Whatever this is about, Karth deserves an answer, so start talking, Vasila.
Karth, please, there's no time. Malik is coming. This isn't the place. Please, Karth, I'm asking you to trust me for just a little while longer.
She's right, Karth. This isn't the time. We can get into this after we escape.
Trust you, Vasila, but as soon as we're off this ship, I expect some answers.
Of course, Karth. As soon as we get to the Ebon Hawk, I'll explain everything. To both of you, I promise.
Well, there you go. Well, I'm gonna take my time looting all their freaking corpses. Alright, 3,700 credits. A fancy shield. Battles kit. He doesn't have anything. Is there a point to this? Slice into system and program new destination. Really? Destination report cannot be reprogrammed. Well, then why did you even give me the opportunity? Well, then don't even tell me then. It's stupid. They're like, okay, we'll give you the opportunity. Just kidding. Doesn't even give you an option. You're like, then why'd you even pretend to give me an option? Stupid. Alright, give us a save. Once again, I have learned my lesson. Wait. Carve our way to the exit. I'm literally one-shotting them. Move, Basila. Even you can't protect him. That is kind of what it looks like, though. She's like, no, please! Have mercy! It's like, no, Basila. I demand revenge. I think it's Locust. How many of you guys does he have? Ow. He knocked me over, Bastila, and he hurt my feelings.
It's Canderous. We took care of the guards. We're inside the Ebon Hawk and all systems are go. As soon as you guys join us, we can get out of here.
Alright, that's what I like to hear. I'm just gonna compulsively save, because backtracking is actual hell. Whoa! Why would I target the guy who's like as far away from me as possible? I wonder how many guys can take lightning and survive. Oh, he couldn't. Sith lightning! Just absolute massacre. Fun fact: their suits because they're made of metal. They're actually super absorbent to lightning. I'm stuck on this box. Metal is turns out conducts electricity. If you didn't listen in, you weren't listening in school. You didn't know. No, I'm kidding. I like open this door expecting nothing, and there's like freaking Malik standing there. He just massacres me. Wow, literally a Dark Jedi. Dark Jedi Master as well. See? What did I just say? Wait! Oh, she just assassinated those guys. Wow. I don't know why I was worried. I forgot that I was like, that we're like amazing, so.
Ready?
What?
For those times when you forget how amazing you are. Even the Dark Jedi Masters are just nothing. And I didn't even get any loot for it? What a ripoff. I mean, all I got was these little like disposable kits and stuff. You figured the least they could have done is giving me like that dude's armor. I mean, I wouldn't have worn it because I don't wear armor anymore. I wear robes. But they could have obliged. It would have been nice. Oh my. Well, I'm probably gonna aim for the Dark Jedi who's arcing in my face. Ow. Hang on, I gotta retarget this guy. Get him! Basila is just on a tear right now. Wow, we're just assassinating these guys. Wow. They really want me to have grenades. Suddenly, all the loot I get is grenades. And it's a good thing I really like grenades. And all the health packs in the universe. You know, when they start giving you this much loot, this is when it's probably safe to start really being scared. I'm stuck on the box again. There we go. Okay. I guess we will go ahead and give me treat injury. Because it's a little low. Tempted to get the last lightsaber feat. So it's +2 just bonus damage? Yeah, I'm gonna grab that. +2 bonus damage to lightsabers. And then we can go ahead and grab me Force Shield. For some additional armor, in case things got real. Look how dark I am, though. Getting pretty dark, man. That's how I like it. Can only assume I'm headed the right way. Hopefully. Oh, speak of the big bald devil. The fight of his lifetime.
Down you go!
Nope, down you go.
I hope you weren't thinking of leaving so soon, Bastila. I spent far too much energy hunting down you and your companions to let you get away from me now. Besides, I had to see for myself if it was true. Even now, I can hardly believe my eyes. Tell me, why did the Jedi spare you? Is it vengeance you seek at this reunion?
Reunion? What are you talking about?
You mean you don't know? All this time and you still haven't figured it out? I wonder how long you would have stayed blind to the truth. Surely some of what you once were must have surfaced by now. Even the combined power of the Jedi Council couldn't keep your true identity buried forever, could it?
I don't know. Could it?
The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes.
The Council would not normally accept an adult for training, but this is a special case.
They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity.
Tatooine. Kashyyyk.
Kashyyyk.
Manan. Korriban.
We're not there yet.
Revan visited each of these worlds searching for clues to reveal the hidden location of the Starforge.
The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Star Forge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause, to use their own knowledge against them?
My, how very Sith-like in thinking. Dun, dun, dun! Your character was Revan the whole time. The big reveal. Well, color me surprised. I mean, I would say I was surprised, but I played this game before. Still, that is a great. That is one of the best reveals in all of video games. Like, you really don't see it coming at all. It's just complete left field. Just like, what? I remember the first time I played, I was freaking out about it. My first playthrough, I was twitching out about it.
Recognize that you were once the Dark Lord, and know that I have taken your place.
I'm Darth Revan? How is that possible?
Not yet remember, Revan. The Jedi set a trap. They lured us into battle against a small Republic fleet. During the attack, a team of Jedi Knights boarded your ship. The Jedi strike team captured you, and the Council used the Force to reprogram your mind. They wiped away your identity and turned you against your own followers.
How did they capture someone as powerful as Revan? I mean, me.
The Revan. I always knew that one day the title of Dark Lord would be mine. When the Jedi strike team boarded your vessel, I saw my day had come.
So they didn't capture me. In my fight, you blew my ship up.
I thought I could destroy all my enemies with a single glorious victory. I never dreamed the Jedi would take you alive from the wreckage.
So they didn't actually capture me. Why wouldn't the Jedi simply kill me?
They are fools. They do not believe in executing prisoners. Originally, I assumed you had died in the battle. Imagine my surprise when I found out you were still alive, Revan.
But why did you betray your master?
Why did I betray you, Revan? You are the one who taught me the ways of the Sith. The strongest must rule if we are to survive. You knew I would one day challenge you for supremacy, but you underestimated me. I acted sooner than you expected and seized the Sith throne with a single brilliant stroke.
Bastila, is this true?
I was part of the team sent to capture Revan, to capture you. When Malak fired on the ship, you were badly injured. We thought you were dead. Your mind was destroyed, but I used the Force to preserve the flicker of life in your body. I brought you to the Jedi Council. They were the ones who healed your damaged mind.
But the memories I have, where did they come from?
The Jedi Council didn't restore your wounded mind, Revan. They merely programmed it with a new identity, one loyal to the Republic. They tried to make you their slave.
You've been lying to me this whole time,
I wanted
Bastila.
to tell you, but the Council forbid it. They were afraid you might return to the dark side if you discovered your real identity.
But now you know the truth, Revan. The Council has failed in their attempt to make you their pawn. The will of a Sith Lord is not so easily manipulated.
I know. Why not just let me
Jedi
die?
hold all life sacred, even that of a Sith Lord. I could not just let you die, Revan, not if it was possible to save you.
Bastila hides the truth behind noble words, Revan. The Jedi needed the memories buried deep in your wounded mind. There was no other way to bring them out. They had to keep you alive.
They wanted the Starforge. You used me, Bastila. You're no better than the Sith.
Say that. Malak nearly killed you, but the Jedi Council gave you another chance to live. They gave you a chance to redeem yourself by defeating the Sith.
A rash and futile hope. The dark side is too strong. My power is too great. Even my old master is no longer a match for me. A small part of me has always regretted betraying you from afar. I always knew there was some who would think I acted out of fear, that I did not want to face you. But now fate has given me a second chance to prove myself. Once I defeat you in combat, no one will question my claim to the Sith throne. My triumph will be complete.
Triumph, Malak? You seem to forget that I'm still alive.
The Jedi Council were foolish to let you live. I won't make the same mistake. We shall finish this alone in the ancient Sith tradition. Master versus apprentice, as it was meant to be.
Oh, frozen. Looks like it is going to be me versus you. Can I save it in the middle of a fight? Oh, I can! My, how broken. No, it's not broken. I'm just, that's really convenient. Okay. Well, I guess I will start off with a force shield. And then we will start spamming critical strike. Hiya! Hang on though, actually. Go ahead and hit my, actually hit a, well, I guess that shield's okay. Then give me a battle stimulant, and then hit those. Hiya! Hiya! Alright, let's tear him up. Oh my gosh! Did you guys see the damage I did? One move. That was so cool. I thought that was gonna be hard. I was activating all my stuff. I was going Super Saiyan. Never! This isn't over, you fool! He can't avoid me forever. You guys just stay there. I just assassinated him. I'm gonna save that again just because I don't want to have to. Maybe that fight might not go so well next time. Where's my... Let's see... Hang on, did my thing expire? Oh, it did. Okay. Doesn't matter, I suspect he's in the back over here. Oh, Malik. You cannot ditch me forever, boy toy. Alright. I'm gonna find you, Malik. Oh, hang on. I'm dumb. Is he not even in the middle? Did I just assume he was in the middle? Did he just literally move on? That would be kind of funny if I was all running in circles and he just literally left. Oh, no? Okay. I'm not dumb. He is hiding in here somewhere. Behind, like, an infinite army of doors that won't move. Oh, now this door lets me open it. Stupid. Alright. Our dumb little game of Ring Around the Rosie is hopefully over. It's ridiculous. Let's go, Dueling Shield. Let's go, Battle Stimulant. Huh, my shield absorbed it. It mostly absorbed that one too, and I'm still annihilating you. I'm just absolutely crushing him.
Over, Malik.
Your friends do not give up easily, Revan. You always could inspire loyalty. But even the three of you together cannot stand against my power.
For the Jedi! I'll hold Malik off. You two get out of here. Find the Star Forge.
No,
whoa.
Bastila, he's too strong. No!
Oh.
Door's sealed. We can't get past. Come on, we have to get to the Ebon Hawk.
What about Bastila? We have to help her.
Doesn't stand a chance against Malik, but we can't help her. Not here. We have to get off the ship and find the Star Forge. That's the key to beating the Dark Lord. Bastila sacrificed herself so we could get away. We can't let her sacrifice be in vain. Come on.
Yes, alright, very well. How do I leave? Alright, to the hangar, so I think it must be this way. I'm being shot at! Run away! Evasive maneuvers. Evasive maneuvers. Alright, looks like I'll have to do some a quick little turret section before we can arrive at Korriban. Oh, what a shot, though. You guys want a good tip for doing the turret section? Right when the turret loads in, just spam it as fast as you can. They all, I'm pretty sure, I've noticed that they all come in the same way, so they're all bunched up. So you can, I mean, you saw, I got like 4 kills right in the beginning. So that's, it makes it much easier than chasing them all down later, as if you just hits, just spamming the triggers before it's even really loaded in, because then right when it goes up, all these shots fire out and you can get a whole bunch of kills before it all really hits the fan. So that's pretty nice. That's pretty
we ran
nice.
into Malik. He would have killed us, but Bastila sacrificed herself so we could get away.
You mean she's dead?
Not yet.
Malik won't kill her. Don't be foolish. He'll want to use her battle meditation against the Republic. Turn her to the dark side, and the Sith will always be victorious.
We have to go. Well, I'm not dumb. We can't help Bastila, not unless we find the Star Forge
Not
first.
so fast. We've got a bigger issue to deal with here. They deserve to know the truth about you. Do you want to tell them what Malik said, or should I?
Don't you threaten me, peasant! I'll tell them. I'm Darth Revan.
Revan? What are you talking about? Is this some kind of a joke?
No, it's no joke. The Jedi Council captured Revan and erased the Dark Lord's mind, programming in a new identity. Saul Kareth told me on the Leviathan, and Bastila confirmed it.
You're Darth Revan? This is big. Do you remember anything about being the Dark Lord?
Small bits, a few dreams and visions, that's all.
That's it. Nothing more? Then I don't think there's a problem. It seems to me that if you don't really remember anything about being Revan, then it doesn't really matter anymore. You are who you are now, right?
Of course it still matters. How do we know more memories won't come flooding back? How do we know Revan won't suddenly turn on us? The whole time we've been chasing after Malik, we've had his old Sith master right at our side, listening to our secrets, hearing our plans.
Blame the Jedi Council for this, Karth, not me.
You've got nothing to be sorry about. You didn't ask for this. Besides, I know you. You're not Revan anymore. Whatever you used to be, you're one of us now.
I agree with Mission. I swore lifetime to the person you are, not the person you were.
Big C and I will stick by you.
Thanks,
We owe you our
guys.
lives. We won't desert you now.
How can you say that, Mission? The Sith bombed my homeworld, Revan took away my family, and destroyed my life.
Everyone knows it was Malik who gave the order to attack your people, Karth. You can't blame Revan for that.
It, all makes sense now, Revan. I've watched you. I've seen your cruelty. I've seen your dark side. And now this. I don't know if I can trust you. Can any of us?
What about you, Jolie?
I already knew who you were, though it wasn't my place to tell you.
He's like, yeah, I already knew.
If you ask me, does it change anything? I'm not here to judge you. You do what you have to do, and I'll help if I can.
What do you think,
You
Candace?
defeated the Mandalore clans in the war, Revan. You were the only one in the galaxy who could best us. We had never met one like you before, and never since. How can you even ask if I'll follow you? Whatever your
Darn
fate,
right.
it will be worthy of my skill. I'm your man until the end, Revan. No matter how this plays out.
That is loyalty. What do you have to say, HK-47?
I am experiencing something unusual, Master.
Why? What's happening?
My programming is activating my deleted memory core. I believe I have a homing system that is restoring it, Master.
Your homing system? What's that?
Observation. My homing system is a function of my assassination protocols, that which I told you had been deactivated. This system was not. It seems that the homing system deliberately restores my deleted memory core upon returning to my original master.
Ah, so he was mine before. So he was Revan's before. Before? You mean Revan?
Correct, Master. Sith protocols maintain that all droid knowledge be deleted before assassination missions and restored upon return. I
Yes, I guess that makes sense.
and my full functionality is now under your personal command. It is a distinct pleasure to see you again, Master.
Well, that makes a lot of sense, actually.
Observation. Indeed, I do hope we shall have the chance to engage in combat together again soon, Master.
Wow. What are the chances of that happening?
Remember, we're talking about the Force here. At this point, Malik himself could drop out of the sky and I wouldn't bat an eyelash.
Good point.
That is an accurate viewpoint to have. You won't abandon me, will you, T3?
I knew the little guy would come through for you. Droids don't hold grudges.
True. Well, Karth, will you stand with me against Malik?
Others seem to trust you, and I don't see any other way that we can stop the Sith. And I suppose that Malik is the real enemy here. I really don't have any other choice, do I?
I won't let you down, Karth, I promise.
You've proven yourself time and time again during our mission, but this is a little much for me to wrap my mind around.
Let's see. you have to find a way to deal with this, Karth.
I won't let my personal feelings get in the way of my assignments or this mission. But don't forget, I've sworn an oath to defend the Republic. As long as this mission stays on course, I'll stick with you. But I won't let you betray the Republic under any circumstances. So I guess that's it then. We keep going. We've still got one more star map to uncover if we're gonna find that Star Forge and save Bastila, so let's do it before it's too late.
Well, there you go. It's funny that this story is going to sort of, like, end how it began, which is going to be saving Bastila. That originally the goal was to save Bastila, and we were searching for her on, you know, on this big mysterious planet or whatever, and now we need to save Bastila. I don't know. It's like things came full circle this whole time. There's my iPad beeping at me. I really should check my phone after this is all over. There it is, beeping again. Cool. Well, now we are in Quarter Band. We are going to call this episode here. This will be my longest episode I've ever done. But man, we were on a roll. Besides, I don't feel that bad about making my episodes like super long anymore these days. For a little while, I was worried about it, about making anything too long. But what it sort of boiled down to for me is that what I arrived at is I'm noticing a lot of streamers that they'll stream on Twitch and stuff, and then they'll dump like their full playthroughs hours at a time on YouTube. And overall, I really like that plan because it makes sense to me that it's convenient because YouTube for them can sort of be like just this place where you just dump your raw footage or whatever. And so, I like that. So I like that because that's pretty much what I'm gonna do. Pretty much. Let's see. I just wanted to make sure he's using everything nice that he can. I mean, he's sort of will save isn't terrible. You know what I mean? Awareness isn't great not for him. Improved power blast is pointless. He already has that feat. Awareness again not good. This one wouldn't be terrible. Awareness, demolitions, and security. But does he already have any of those? So his demolitions is very little. He has very little demolitions. His whole thing pretty much is his treat injury ability. He doesn't really have much of anything else. He has a tiny bit of demolitions, but really we should just keep him with will. He's doing fine. And then at a 3 fortitude save, I don't think he'll have anything better. Dexterity bonus, that's nice. Another dexterity bonus, that's also nice. All of that is nice. And of course he has his fancy blaster. And then of course mine, which this is all good and dandy. Yes. Fancy. Nice. So let's just see what happens hypothetically. Okay, so right now it's a 172 health with 23. So putting on this doesn't really change much in that department. Okay, now what happens if I give myself a big old fortitude bonus? Yeah, it just affects the other stats. Okay, well, we'll probably just take the resistance to bludgeoning damage. Help me be a little more tanky. And then HK. Let's go ahead and give you a better flamethrower. And an advanced... Oh, he's already using an advanced stone. Right, that's good. Okay. So now, is there any other shields that are crazy? No, he's already using good. Okay, this one is awareness plus 6. Weapon, blaster rifle, blaster pistol. I mean, we could see if he already has... What does he have? He has advanced rifle. He already has the pistol level 1. So that's not that good at all. Right now he has awareness plus 6. Anything better? Not really. Again, this one is all the blaster stuff, but he already has most of those, so he's good. Alright, this one's computer use plus 4, which I am happy he has. Also computer use. I'm fine with that. Anything above... Ooh, this is an 11. Anything can beat an 11? Nope. But that is better. And then we need to figure out this. This is 1 through 8 with 28. Anything better? Ooh, bowcaster. 1 through 10 with physical. That's already better. Okay. 1 through 10 with physical. Anything else can beat that? Let's see. Light 1 through 8. Yeah, Mandalorian 3. Ooh, 3 through 10. Wow, yeah, this Mandalorian assault rifle's crazy. Anything can beat the crazy, crazy Mandalorian assault rifle? That's a pistol. Is this a one-handed? 2 through 9, physical, yeah, let's see. Yeah, I think the Mandalorian assault rifle is going to be his best thing, but that's nice. That gives him, that actually makes him remotely dangerous. So that's good.
What?
Nice. Now, funnily enough, we are back on Korriban. Let's go ahead and just line up at the front door here. Oh, hang on. Greetings, human. A word, if I may. It concerns the Dark Lord of the Sith. I am the Dark Lord of the Sith. Yes, human, I know. That is why I approached you. Who are you? Listen to me, and all who have made clear, my name is Zai Grom. I am a businessman. I and my partner deal in rare items of extraordinary value and power. You're with the Exchange. No, we're not. We're independent operators, though often our transactions involve those who represent the Exchange. Traditionally, we've always done business with the owner of the Ebon Hawk, Davin Kang. Most recently, someone before him, someone before her. We were reluctant to approach you. We had no you had no ties to the Exchange, which was a problem. Even worse, you were a Jedi, not the sort of person we normally associate with. Get to the point. How do you know my true identity? There were reports of the Ebon Hawk traveling to many different planets. We wanted to know what you were up to. At your last port, I placed a small tracking device on your ship. The tracking device reported back to us that you had been captured by the Leviathan. Once we had the information, we began digging into our sources within the Sith fleet. Go on. Your escapades on the Leviathan created quite a stir in the Sith fleet. Of course, Malik tried to suppress the truth about your identity. There were more than a few summary executions. But even if security footage was destroyed and witnesses silent, some bits of information always slip through. Spend enough credits to gather the tiny pieces and the puzzle comes together. We know what happened on the Leviathan, at least know enough. You are Darth Revan, and you are going to kill Malik for daring to claim dominion over the Sith. How does this involve you? My partner and I deal in very rare and powerful items, weapons, armor, things you could use in your battles against Malik and the Sith. And you're just gonna give these items to me? I don't carry these items with me, of course. They're with my partner, but they're yours if you've got the credits to buy them. We do want to make a profit on this, after all. Just go to the cantina here on Dresh Day. There's a Rhodian there named Mika Dorin. Tell Mika that Zai Grom sent you to look at the premium items. I'll check that out. Mika already knows to expect you. Like I said, just tell him you want to look at the premium items. I guess my work here is done. Goodbye, Revan. And once Malik is beaten, don't forget who helped you in victory. I actually will probably do that. I do need to save again. Perfect. Alright, guys. Well, we will call this episode here. The Team Evil, HK, Canderous, and myself will be exploring Dantooine after this. But I hope you guys enjoyed this content. I hope you guys enjoyed the extra long episode and the big reveal today, which is probably going to be the name of my episode today. But I have got to get to editing. This video is going to take like 900 years to edit because it's twice the length of my longest video. But anyway, it was worth it. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys also have enjoyed my new updated outro. Sorry that took so long to get to you, but I do like it much better. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and we will talk to you guys later.
Hello everyone, welcome to my Let's Play. Oh, he thinks it's because I'm scared of him. We got crabs, and a turtle, and an old guy. Perfect. The team's assembled.
Get out of my way! Your tiny cars will be crushed.
Sylvanas, get your forces down here, young lady! I don't know why I had to say it like that. I'm gonna like set this tire screeching noise of this car as my ringtone. So when I get called, it's just like So I hope you guys enjoyed the content today. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will talk to you guys later.